Anyway, I know we come back again, we see what go on. Why you boys working thing you can get trouble. Sometimes you can't really figure it out. You have this terrible feedback, terrible blood clot feedback, and we can't figure it out. Why I don't know. Man, can't figure it out. Why? Just can't figure it out. Mm. Alright, we go back to the video, yeah. As promised. So we'll take it from here, so. Actually, we'll leave off.
Where the people them look like them head gone, Kevin. When me say gone, totally gone, like them mind are there, them just, you know, like some, you watch some movie, and you see the vampire, them, you see the people, them just change out, and that's a look for one thing, I saw the people, them stay in a place better. One look back water for $200 down there, no? One look back water for $200. And you can't come give the people them two look back water. You have to give them angle water, water we can cook look food, water can half beer them.
Mm.
You can't give it two look back water so you get aid. The people them are wait for a long time. 2 weeks ago the people them are wait for because the diaspora give it to you for give the people them wanna wait pan. All I post from Negril come straight to Petersfield, come straight to Black River, all of them places gone down, shut down. The only place where you can get a connection is the fire station or the police station. Or maybe some gas station where it maybe one look feature with that so. Maybe you can charge up your phone or whatever, but the whole place dead, ratty. When it touch 5 o'clock, the place come like ghost town. Like you know, one desert, like everything licked down. Few people you see there on the road. But when you stop, people come out of all different hole. Out for food. You don't see them, you know? But once somebody whistle, ratty, and everybody there on alert. And a joke me I tell. The people them need attention. You need to you need to make the MP them going at the community one because them know the people ratty. Going at the community one. We like gonna go and go defend the people them vote. And go defend owner, defend. The people them need uno for defend them now. Because again them look for food, now go have no use to them. The people them want them shelter. The people them want some peace of mind for them own. Them no need for cock up a one place with 400 people or 200 people. People are beard and people are watch them and all of them things that are it. So it's not a privacy thing. The primary school now, the people them come like mad people there. Them say 1.5 week. Them say nobody. But it's a mistake. We need to go to high school or we go to primary school first. But it's the Almighty saying we are the primary school where we can give them something to save them life. Because them look like, I will give them the water people start drink. Them say them are dead for thirst.
Okay. I see Jamaica, you know, the country of wood and the land of wood and water. Imagine that. The land of wood and water. And every rastler water contaminated. So, you know, and like so people can't get the spring and things like that. The whole of the water them dirty and contaminated. So the government knows the water is life. Them at least them should not get that. You can't live off of water for a while, you know. Once you have water, you know, You remember you see them rascal at Lone Ranger Cowboy show one time, and when people are trod in a desert with us, and sometimes us them hungry, everybody hungry, but a water them want, they have to ride till and go find water. And when they get the water and find the water, the man them blood clot come like say, well then, me don't know. Like a golden find. Because everybody a flash up them face like that. Yeah, and a drink and a flash up them face. And them bodies juvenate back again to it. So water is more, in fact, water is actually more important than food itself. Because water is the thing, you know. You see, you know, the Jamaica one hot place, you know. So it hot, you have the mosquito them. You're miserable, you can't get a jelly, the whole tree them blow down. So what you gonna do? Water, a life. And not even that the people them can't get. When them say them have a caring government and all them go on at the election, and you always say, when you see me, you see your uncle, you see your father, you see everybody, you see your auntie. Because he is for the people, and the people is for he. Well, I tell you sometime, you know. You have to take bad things and make laugh. And this is how you call this, you take bad things and make laugh, because you have to laugh. When you hear this man come out and talk so much rascal, can the people them, and talk some things. When you see me, you see your uncle, you see your brother. Every rascal thing the man name out so well and not him. Because him is the people. And when the people see him, them know say well then him is real. And that him say no. Him say him is real. So what the real is then now? This is what I'm trying to show you how this is what you call politics, you know. And once them get in, look for what I do now. If him have any rascal intelligence about him, at least you know, put out the effort to make people. Suppose we never have these singers and entertainers. Because them do the work, you know. But I don't know if this is a deliberate thing, you know. We kill off Jamaican people, you know. Because Andrew Rasclat do him sacrifice already, you know. I'm gonna play that sacrifice them say when come talk about him sins again fucking Jamaican. No Rasclat leader and I never hear them say that yet. But that is him sacrifice. We have to come out and talk that and people never see that. Him talk it so smooth. People don't even pick up. Instead of people that pick up and the sacrifice what them make, you know, is him and his wife got there, his wife son upside of him. So they don't want to sacrifice them son. But they have to sacrifice before the Jamaican people. I'm going to do that video there tomorrow. I'm going to play about the video there tomorrow, you know. But that's what I see right now. So that is the sacrifice we make. So now come before the world comes to him sins, him sin against Jamaica people, him sin against children, and all these things. And instead of people looking into it and say this no right, sound right, they might clap him. So that's why I'm sure you say, well, and this brother here, him is more than just a normal person. When I deal with, we really make Jamaica people be like this, something right. But the most important thing, look what happened now. When people used to have them nice bed, you know, warm bed, you know, them have them fridge. Because poor people have everything now, you know. From long time at Jamaica, poor people resilient and them have ambition. All when people have one room, them have everything in the one room there, you know. And it's clean and nice. Wardrobe. This everything you know in the house where you have. You have your satellite. Poor people still have satellite. Like, anywhere you go, out on Gully Bank, people have satellite. So people build up themselves now and have them house. And comfortable and a live. And this come happen to them. And them lose everything. Just imagine that, you know. Just like that, you know, they are to the good. And tomorrow, everything where you possess, gone. You can't find out some important paper. The one little car where you really struggle or van hard for buy, for hustle, or do what you do, or the car go place where you want to go because car is essential thing right now. And everybody want a car and everybody can afford a car. Once you work, your mind towards it, you can get it. And all them things are gone. Some of the people are also insure. So what go on? And the government now look on them, to give them not even liquor water to try survive. Some people, you see, some people, but I one thing me say, well, and I just the people them feel it. Labor right them feel it now too. Them. And I say, well, I just, so them feel it like wow. So them are gonna see what time it is. Because remember him come out and say, well, and when you see him, you see your uncle, you see your brother, all these things, and him's real. Remember him telling me that, and he's real. I want to laugh and ring bell and rate and lele. Now I need him because he's real and him is no auntie, him is no brother, him is no uncle and all type of rascal thing. And now I don't need him most because when him need when you come out come vote, make a lot of noise, war for him, curse other people for him on the other side. Eh? And who are help out now? The ordinary people them. And when we talk about this is really heart touching because water, water. And come out of warm bed and a sleep out a door in the element with lot of swamp and mosquito. You want the shit where you go shit in a bushy place must stink. And with kids and all them things there. Now with a beard. Your kids don't have a beard, Alright, number one, them can't go to school at the moment. So that gone for now. But them have a beard. Woman them have a beard. When man can stay, can rough it out in a little way. Woman them have to rasta, beard rasta. Them have to go toilet. Them have to look after themselves. Period, all them things there. What the rasta do, man? People think so well, and that's some little rasta. Some people are not art, But me just anytime me lie down at night time, I just on my mind there, That's why I have to stroll through and look for some new evidence and put it out there. Because I want to see really what going on. But it really touched my ass up and know. For sure, so you see a little pit in them, little girl pit in them. Well, boy and girl, but the little girl pit in them. And them can't do better. You have women that live on an umbrella. Boy, I mean, I tell you to us, people live on a tree. Because some people live in some places, where them go? Government will come look for them. Government will come evacuate them and bring them somewhere comfortable and still them start or something. Them left behind. Them left behind. You're left behind. And this is the government, so them is a caring government. And all these type of blood clot shit. Eh? So now, it's not just Jamaica people that feel it. The same people that were back then, a lot of them in a trouble. So we're going to be this as I said, this disaster might break or make the government and the people themselves for them think. Yeah man, this might make and break them. Either make them or break them to make them really think. I might make or break the fucking government. Because this is really don't look good. Not on a God side, not on a human side. Because no matter you know about, because me personally, me born labor right, bad. I want myself born labor right. I don't mean labor right yourself, because you have good labor right. I'm talking about the one them who died, because you have good labor right, talk up about what go on, and them will never vote labor right again. Them all vote for PMP at this time now. Because Jamaica have mixed type of people, sensible people. So when we talk about labor right, the born the diety labor right them who don't see no wrong what them are going to do, what the government are do. And back them right to the to the fucking all when it are going at the ship are sink, them are sink with it. Those are the people them. But believe you me, them the people are suffering now I miss them. One time when said they won't get fucked from me. But I know this a condition, but they have got everything and I'm gonna eat food. I'm gonna look after them same way and put that type of thing behind me. Believe you me, I know this. And Almighty know that are true. But never say me I go make them sabotage them and say, well then fuck when I labor right, don't have to suffer. No. They're gonna make them fucking survive just like anybody else. Another some me see it. Because it's not a pretty look. Because, rest is a good thing, and resting comfortable, a comfortable place. It don't matter where you sleep, but when you're out of the element from all different type of shit, and you can get to go to the toilet and the bathroom in your own accord, bathe yourself, release yourself, cook your food. Now you have to beg, pay rice and give it. Rice not good for people as well, but pay rice, and nothing with the rice. And some of them get the little food and them have no way to put it. Because I see a man I show something, I shows Abby the other day, say, him get some things and he must say, go shot him there on a tree, Worse on a tree, and like a tree house. So he must say, really, rat, I pass through all them things there. And my some rice and one little bowl and stuff for me, I tell it to rotted. Nah, man. It's coming like back in the rascal caveman days. But me never know I'm going to live to see this up in Jamaica still. Because this is not an ordinary thing, Very, very. I would never know how to live to see this up in Jamaica. Believe you me. This is so much storm and all kind of disaster. But every rain, all them things there. But what? People lose a few zinc or whatever. But not this when I see I go on as a brother. This look like it's a movie, a horror movie. Right? Yeah, man. It look like a horror movie. No, man. No. I don't know.
So it's not nobody now build up nothing to forget no YouTube respect our people for follow them. And they were there on the ground and I see the people them need help. Not because we they are town, And the people them where they are Kingston and all of the place them wanna get no it. Stop this thing is no politics thing, me I tell you now. Cause me want help. Ratty can tell you say me we are talk to them need help. But people worse than me, when they down that side there, at least me have someone for rest my head. And me can go drink some water out of my pipe.
Yeah.
But them not nothing at all. Good God, man. Nothing. Them there when look at box if you keep look at food,
Well, I tell you.
Government, man, have to do better than this, man. When the lady has said, man, nobody not come to her. And Elisha tell, if she never get somebody will privately come take her out, she should have maybe mad up on the street now. Ratty, me I tell you, a whole heap of people me see a youth, alright. You can't collect no money in none of them places there now. You have to come here, Manchester, to collect a little money. And the fear where you go pay to Manchester to come back to your home. Half of the money the Ratty say I done.
Boy, oh boy.
Because $1,000 from anywhere they say for go to Mandeville and $1,000 come back. And the look of food where you go stop in at the place and buy, you not have nothing for come back to.
Yeah.
And then I joke the thing hard for the people them. All
you can't, don't, Rebel, you can't mute. Yeah. So, I hear you. May I hear you. Go on.
All what the government I do, the big business people them, I feed them place them a clean up. You see the people them where forget back them for them place, the regular people them water for them place block off with all type of wire, all type of post, all type of tree. Them just clear up the road and bank it up on the people them driveway and on the people
Set back the
on
phone.
the
Well,
place.
yeah.
That means that them not an intention to clean up the place.
Mm. So some kind of cleanup is going on, but is specialized places? Are they these places that getting cleaned up? Are they medical facilities? Are they housing facilities that can provide some service to people in the communities? What kind of place I get cleaned up?
The gas station, the front of the big man restaurant and wholesale. The Chinaman place when I get licked down where the big supermarket. And them place to clean up. Where the regular people them still have to come buy them food. But when the people them buy them food and them I go back to the same old, them don't know where them I go sleep. So it's not like the hospital I get clean up, you know. Or the name there, you know. The government place them, you know, is the regular big man business people them. Like the Chinaman them and the rest of big man them have them big gas station. And
So
the big mart and them place. Everybody have to take time clean up.
So are they paying their own money to get their places cleaned up?
Ask the question again, Kevin.
Are they paying their own money to get their places cleaned up? There is private entities coming to clean up them place?
Is the government chop them or clean them up? Like you can't see them. Say government people are clean up. Them are saw, them are on them vests, the big chop them with the bulldozer.
Yeah.
Them farmer people them come see them. A specific place them are clean up. Them are clean up the road, you know. Them make the road can run free.
Yeah.
But the sidewalk them. Nobody can walk on the sidewalk them from none of the side them. Not both sides. No sidewalk you can't walk on. The pole them with the wire still hang down in the road. The tree them where them cut them on the other side. On the sidewalk. I saw them do them thing. So me I wonder walk to the regular man. What the regular man do?
Yeah.
For the regular man get leave behind every time. Every time the regular man get leave behind. And the regular man I put the big man first all the time.
Yeah, man.
You understand what me I say, so? I want the government just do something fast and quick before the people them start mad out. Because the people them start get, them don't know, everybody where you call tell us say, where you're up on the ground, and when you see the thing on TV, it's two different things. You have a traumatized when you go up on the ground.
I know what go happen to people. When me see I go happen, a lot of suicide I go blood clots start take place. You know? Yeah, just watch out and see. If them people don't get help quick and fast, all the kids too, you know, traumatization is not a good thing. When them, yeah, me tell you something, man. But when them pressure reach people, when them used to live a life and them reach to this setback, lose everything, nobody now get no counseling, nobody now look out for them, so them will fucking take them life. Because them say, well, then them give up. Simple as that. People are taking their lives for simpler than this, less much. When it's right upon them and right upon them. And then I just rascal at adults too. Teenagers are going to do it, because teenagers do them things there from a long time. This will get on top of them nerves, brother. Because remember, in a school lockdown, school them mash up. And when I see them do nothing, they have mobile school with tapal and all them things there, as the first world country would do. And then people are talking about them have everything under control, right? And not even that them I think about. So why you think I got some of them kids there? Let me tell you something, man. This is something we never know I would live to see. And it's earth.
Not even food we can't eat for the whole day when we buy the food we can't eat it. Because the food is sweet the way we see people run down for us. So look what we are going with. We can't do anything we want at Kingston and all the people them. So the diaspora for us know what them are do. Stop give the government them things to give the people them. Because the people them not getting it. Them not get it. Them are going to starve before them get it.
Yeah.
And you hear them come on the TV and say people are tell lie on them. You can't send 2 pound of rice, 2 pound of flour. For 2 look at me and say you do nothing for people.
Yeah.
People want shelter. Proper shelter, because whole heap of homeless people there on the road now. Me I tell you.
So,
And Mr. Artigan, me now hold up no longer, because Wednesday we come in with some more information.
Yeah.
So the people them can't work. I know say they're behind time you know.
No,
quick question though.
I appreciate. Go ahead, Kevin.
Hold on. So the rice, what them give out, is it cooked rice or people have to go and go cook it?
People have to go home go cook it, man. Them not on a stove, them not nothing at all.
Where them go cook it?
Kevin, what kind of question is that? Good evening. You know, so this government not responsible for nothing. All the people them get is a pound or 2 of rice, some bottles of 500 milliliter bottles of water, 1 or 2, couple tins of things, and that's the end of it. Not even crackers or bread. Don't talk.
I'm not joke. And when time them get the look up care package where them say, them take a picture and put it up on YouTube and TikTok and say them I do something when them, whether the diaspora thing them I put up and feel like say them I do nothing.
Boy.
Them not doing anything. Me I tell you, me see a look old man come to me Thursday evening. I'm feel my body a shake for the woman. The woman says, from my house lick down, if I never a neighbor two about a block away, save her, she'd have maybe dead in her house. Because the way she in there, nobody no come look for her. No water, no food, nothing at all. Her rooftop blew off till her house was gone. She say her neighbor come look for her and say, boy, come down off my place. So when the Prime Minister I come tell people, say, people I tell lie upon him and people are this and people are that. Nobody not tell a lie upon you, sir. We there on the ground. A 5 times now, I go down the country. I go with other people and me go by myself. I'm see the happenings. Me I tell you that. Me I tell you the people them are beg for them home. No place like home, you can't take all the people them home from them. You have to give the people them something temporary for them can comfortable for build back them thing. Because when a man give food there on the street and all that, nothing not sweet, you know.
Not happy.
When you in a one nice home, you can hold it fresh, nobody not for limit up on water and not at all.
Yeah.
Use a man of your own.
Yeah, man.
But when the man go control the food, the water, everything, he man control you.
Well, you know, that's like a prison you're there in it. That's like exactly where you go prison. You have to wait till when you get food. You can't go make something for yourself when you're there home. So that is a prison thing. So the people them in a bondage and like a prison, and the government them now respond rapidly enough. Right? And I tell talks to people that tell lie upon them. That's what them do all the while anyway. Everything is social media tell lie upon them when people have evidence. But all you know go on and talk, you know, it's out there. Video don't lie. And when it come out and when you try to ignore even video evidence, you know, and say, well then there's not enough evidence is there to carry it no further. We don't do them things all the while for your government. Remember that girl when Izenga King where she get her hair trim by the police. Them say, well, then she do it herself. All when the video show. Right. Labour right have a party in a COVID when everybody locked down and the Prime Minister stand on the yard. Them a keep a party, big party, and I drink all the big drink, them and a ball out, shower. And when them dry it up now, the boy flied green, him at the head of it. And all him do, them put him one side for a little while. And then Paula Llewellyn, so after the video is there, you can see the video, the people in video it, and them dead in the COVID. And Paula Llewellyn say, there's not enough evidence after the video is there. So what you think, people? I truly don't know, I truly don't want blood clot, no. So all when the video and the evidence is there, then fight it and find and try to go around it. This is how this government is here. They don't take responsibility for nothing at all. They just put it to one side. And because the people themselves soft, them get away with it to be a 9-day wonder. Right? Look what the baby did on a Christopher Tough Tongue. And him still there. And him blame baby mother. Him blame everybody but himself. And the evidence is there. Nobody never tell a lie. The people them dead. And if him watch. And him still is there. And I'm more than one thing or two things him do. When him shouldn't resign long time. But this is a government again. They don't own up to nothing. And they never resign for nothing. No matter how bad it is. Then again, if the Prime Minister now resign for the SSL shit and the 28 bank account and all of them things that come out from him with the Integrity Commission, and he said that he resign, I try to fight them, I take them out of court. And people still back him and say him right, back him wrongs. So what do you expect? Because the people that tell lie upon them, everything. But the people them, I know them, you see, if the people them get away with it, because no matter what is wrong, them in a warm place, but them still attack and attack up with the government. And a bonfire upon them, because they are not patriotic to them country. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Them just talk. You know, and just talk and talk a lot about a fuckery. And the government behalf. So them people we are listening to, them are not party people. They just know so them is Jamaican. To them country and that them a deal with. So them type of vibes. You can see, anyway you have any biased people, in that circle here, right in that little circle here, so, in that space here, you have Rottengon, you have Kevin, you have Marvin, can't call him Marvin the Beast, but him better than the Beast, because I don't care. And Fabian, they do a good job, them all independent, them all patriotic to Jamaica. Right? So then they know politics at all, so. And that me like. I hear some talk people only dip on a panel now, and when I'm talk them truth, they want to question it. And I say, but there's so much but in it. There's so much but in it. This is how them people are behave. They can't say the truth and when them want to talk. Because him dip on the ground, But them wouldn't dip on the ground, but then them in the panel and them attack and them try to fight him down. And I say something about this and about that and about all kind of fuckery. But that's why I don't know where I get out of this. I don't know where I get out of this. Because this alone really, I don't know. I don't know, brother.
Right to the election, him and control the people and do something about this. When him go into it near election now, when him have it in mind, the people them say the best prime minister when him get the thing from me now. The hurricane figure them. Just like last year.
Yeah, say people them turn mongrel now. Sheep.
The people them desperate, man. May I tell you, the people them the people them want clothes, them want food, Them want anything we can give them. Me I tell you, see them have 2 big bag of clothes when me get last week. For them, I just threw the vehicle never did move on time with me. With it late. See them have 2 big bag of clothes. So God just go give people. When me tell people some want things to go give people, me no want, and I'm not me I look for myself, cause me alright. Compared to some people, me alright. But the people them need things, Mr. Ratty, man. Good God, man. A human being we are deal with are the same people with that cheer up last year, you know, in an election, you know. And the same people, them where they look good, you know. And the same people where we never, all of was the same thing.
Yeah.
None of we not better than each other. If you see it, the same man will reach up at top him can fall lower than the man when never did that do nothing. See it there, man.
Yeah, true.
You know, see the man walking in the middle of the street, him car gone, him house gone, and him business place gone. The man in him underpants in the middle of the street, I walk up and down, him not know what to do. So Prime Minister have to do something, man. Tell the MP them to start work, man. I know at the time. Councillor MP, you know, to get up off on the foot, man. Off on the backside, man, and dip on the foot, man. And do the people them work now. Know the people them need, you know. Cause when you get the seed, when you get the third term, them, man. I'm afraid to make the opposition act. When I fight them. From give it to them own people them food. That not look good. That means is a what you call it?
A dictator.
It's a dictatorship thing. The people them need help, Ratty, man. The people them need help, man. And a joke me I make, man. The people them need help. Them not just need look of food, so man. Where you give them that to come like them they are prison. Me I tell you, man. People them need attention, them need it. The people them for come check the little kids them. If them mentally break down, if them have no phosphor on them skin, the dirty water where the dead animal them in where the picnic them are ramp up in Eh?
All that again, you know, next thing again, you know, disease are gonna break out, you know. The government I don't know if they do it deliberately, if they want to kill off Jamaican people, you know. You have to just say that, you know, because I don't know. You can love your people, as how you say, and a disaster like this, and only not touch, you know, all right, only move as normal, same way. I want to rascal and this effort when I put out, brother. Because a lot of dead animal, you know, when so the place stink, you know, and that a lot of people are saying the same thing, you know, water stink, and a lot of the amount of thing yo, me tell you something, man. Some shit I go break out. Bad. This government look like, so sometimes you hear the people say they plan this blood clot. Sometimes I don't believe in a conspiracy, you know, but you know, at the end of the day, to all them a move, that's why I'm gonna say plan, because they want to kill off Jamaican or something. But them have a plan. Because look like them can't get away with it, you know. Because this is the man I talk about, come out and say, well then, use my uncle, use my brother, use my everybody when you see me, I'm real and all these things, them big talk there. And just word without works. Boy, Andrew, let me tell you, say, boy, I don't know. The PMP, them are work more than the labor right them. Because the labor right them in a power now, so them can, I saw them stay now. That's all them want is a vote. And them can't do anything now. I bet if it was an election around the corner, and it have to run, whether this time or not, I just run the corner, you're going to run for a certain time. So, well then, so by January then, and after run, you can't postpone. Just argument's sake. You think them people don't know how to suffer now? Nah, man. They want to fucking go through all the hills and valleys. And I do pull out all the strings them. And I do everything. Yeah, man. They don't and then when them do that now, them say, oh yeah, the government is a good government. Them really respond. That's how them respond, you know. And boy, but the government them a play games. Them a play games. But it heartbreaking because we don't want to be in another position there, you know. You have your all the house you work hard for. You have all of your things in your house. You look a car, and you know you're independent, and you live life with your family, and then everything gone just like that, like butt against sun, just like that. All of what you work hard for. You think to replace them things that it's easy, and then you gotta do them insure all these things. What the fuck are not? Yeah, let me tell you something, man. Say people are gonna slot. Me no, me no want that happen, you know, but that will happen in a damn position. It happen all over the world when you have a fucking things like this. It's like a depression, you know. People take them life, cause them can't take it. Them can't go back. They don't see no way how them are gonna go back and fair start again. Them give up, and the only thing for them, people that do things for themselves, less than this, you know. But when somebody look on them raw slot and to the time hard now, people that work hard and go through a lot of fucking struggle to build up themselves and try to them cycle for life. And then the same government them build some house and sell them for some money. When we say a paper them use and make the house them. I go do a video upon that because I see this house and me I say well then have a chat on that as well. But them sell I want a month to go be here on a scheme. Trying to build the house them and it's like the side of the house them. Cause the water just come show it up, you know. And Andrew Wallace try to ridicule the fucking PMP party. And I said for them also the most building. It never good. And them stand up same way. And I said, well then he must say them are outside the house. This guy just you see things are backfire upon him still, you know. And that will bring him downfall. Don't worry, man. Because I don't know what go on. Without the people, you couldn't be there, brother. Without the people, Jamaica can't run. And the smaller people, them keep the economy rolling over. Believe you me. Because they have to pay for everything. I want to take advantage of them more than anybody else. Mash up them stall, all them things there. And still them have to pay for them stall. Them pay tax too. But when you don't respect them people, don't respect them. Just for them vote. And that's all it is. Yeah, man. It's like somebody just climb on your back like a ladder. And when you reach over the top, he kick you away. You can't, him not allow you to come up. You have to stay down there, sir. Now that me say I go on. Boy, oh boy, it's fucking... Me don't know, believe you me, from that another day, me don't even get some, me don't even get, me lose some sleep, you know, because you know why? And because I'm not going to sit down and worry about it, you know, but under that. But when you see what I go on, and you want fresh things, when you stroll through, and that's what I like with social media, you know, I say thank God for social media, because one time, when I have this, we never know what go on the ground. And the mainstream media them at Jamaica and TV station, they would show certain things. Because I'm a part of the government. Incubator as well. They want to show certain things. As well social media show right now. So when me up and me dep on my rascal laptop and my phone and I relax, we just stroll through. And every rascal thing you see with pertaining to the hurricane. And you see fresh things every day. And like I say, you see about the same things, you know, you see fresh things every day. And at that, we can't sleep because story will come and we want to just gather them. And sometimes we find a story we want to really have to come talk upon. So I let us sleep last night, me lose since hurricane. Because the people don't get help, it will be all right. You don't have to stretch out yourself. But when you see I go on the ground with old people, all they can move. So them need to get checked up in the hospital. The young kids them. Because you have all young born, you know, people born, you have baby born since that happened, you know. One birth, you know. Boy, me I tell all that wicked, you know, brother. Jesus Christ. Now, sir. And this is the man who boasts about him want Jamaica to be a first world country by 2030. 5 years. You see it? Him just bring down crosses from the country, you know. And a lot of people don't see that. Because I tell people say Andrew Holness sacrificed Jamaica. And the sacrifice them do is the video him come out and say him sin against our people. If you look on the video then I'm gonna do that again. If you look on the video there, you know, it have a meaning to me. Because I never hear no leader come say things like that. And the way him control the people them a clap him too. He sins against the baby, everybody. Oh Lord, we are sins. We are sin against this. We are sin against that. The Jamaican people. Just check out that video. Him and his wife there. So that to me is a sacrifice. But the sacrifice that we make, that's the sacrifice we make, you know. Right? Before the world. Because him not willing to give up his son. And none of his son them. So I have to do this publicly. He don't just come do it on his own. Him forced to do it. I go revisit back that video and put a twist to it. I can show it so well then and just look on the things and say if this is real. Why just come do that like that? That is something like them that you have to do it. Him have to do it. Him and his wife. I know him alone do it, you know. Make sure his wife did it too. Because them can't sacrifice them Rascal's son and then I go do that. So him have to come make that sacrifice. At least him said that on Rascal record to the world. But him have to do it. So that is the sacrifice we make to Jamaican. People not look on it that way there, but that's how me look on it. Yeah man. No joke.
If you come do them thing, they come check the people, them on emergency, this man.
All right.
What it smell like?
Yeah, big up a brother from Hanover. Because Hanover there as well. My brother work at the rail station there. Why, I pack something and things like that. I just contribute something to him for Hanover as well. But you know, I do my little bit and still have to do and things like that. But yeah man, because myself, because him come from Hanover and I say, boy, I don't let mash up bad. And you know, he might try to set up a thing and yeah. So I have to really donate something to that. But I just say go. But you know, people have to really think you can't have no matter your art is fucked up against labor right. And as I'm saying, not against labor right. Because me support PMP from a longer time. But me not dieted for nothing. PMP I do fuckery. Me the first one I call him out. And me do that a lot. So me can't be a dieted supporter of a party. Me support what them aim for and things like that. Of course, but if them put down the road, down the line, me call them out. When you have to call out, you have to call it out. So me not like dieted people. In fact, dieted labor right. We are them in the government. But as I'm saying, in no circumstances, in this position right now, I'm going to pick and refuse to help people. You could have dieted some more. Me now go Rascal take this and say, fuck off, you're dieted. And no, me not go have that. No, me not depend that. This is a disaster. You couldn't catch anybody. Anybody couldn't catch up in it. Your family or whatever, your friend, whatever. So people are people, disaster, nature. Politics are politics. This is not nothing to do with politics. But the only thing, the government are play politics in the same way. Big time too. Only a blind can't see that. But we can't follow them. Well, we don't follow them. We have donation where they are labor right are dieted. And you honor some separation and cash. And I see you living condition. Me not go bypass you. And I just some you see it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it's a disaster. Jamaica and this, you know.
Tell you, man, yeah, them see this party, man.
May I
Kevin,
ask you a serious question, and it might sound weird to some people. You tell us what you see, you tell us what you hear. What do you smell down there?
Go again.
I'm saying, where you smell? Where you smell? Where you smell? Where you smell of the place?
I know what me smell alone, Kevin, man.
No,
Yeah,
may I
dead
hear you?
dog, dead cow, dead goat, dead everything in the water, them, man.
So I ask where the place smell
And
like.
the same water, I run come in at the people, them yard. I run come on the street. Well, circle down in the middle of the road, everybody have to pass and a step in. The same water where the dead animal them in it come straight in the town and come in the road where people have to walk over and walk in. Food that fell over there, so food that fell over there, so because the people them can't do no better.
Yo.
All right.
So understand what I say. When them have to talk about bad, I got break out in the parish them. And them a come straight to Kingston, come flood it.
So them all lock down the places where have those problems like Westmoreland and St. Louis. Them all lock down the place.
I tell you, Ratty,
Yeah, my brother.
we have to do something for man, we have to act, man. People them have to come together to act on this government, man. And then the politics we are talking about, you know. We are talking about saving thousands of people life.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Make we talk, and then we're going to have you on Wednesday night, right? You and your wife. And keep me posted, Wagwan. Continue to send me the video, them. And keep the faith, brother. It's tough. You know, it's tough. But we have to go tough it out.
I tell you, man, when I see the people that down the water, man, mutters water for drink. Mr. Ratty, man, me feel a way, man. Anything, man, all the glue, man, them, man, anything, man, you come, them say, oh, they're not the clothes. Me I tell you about good, nice, clean people, you know. Ask if they're not the clothes where you carry, where this, where you have. So try no people in a desperation and all, man. Last resort, Mr. Prime Minister, man, because I know you hear me, you know. You follow my page, I know you hear me. I know you follow me, I know you hear me.
All right.
The people, them need your help like tomorrow, like yesterday, last week, man. You can't sit down so and cut it and eat big food, man. I'm AC blowing in your face and the people them in a rain storm same way, man. Come on, man. At this Jamaica.
Everyone say me cock up I eat big food. But not true. And the people them have nothing, not even water to drink.
Put first, man. And them people you love. I'm most labor right, you know.
Yeah, right.
I'm most labor right, me I tell you about. Westmoreland, all of them places what me I tell you about, St. Elizabeth, and most labor right we are defend. So it's not like a labor right thing, now PMP thing, or the people them.
Yeah.
What's it say, the people them in a crisis.
So that means that the same people in Westmoreland, them labor right, they vote for him, you know. So them I feel it now too. So that me I say, him did come out and say, him are the best, you know. Him is, you know, uncle, and all kind of rascal thing. You know, brother, and when you see me, you see that me is real. All them talk, them come talk other day, you know. When they want to trick the people, them. You see it? Now, what am I do? So I hope not get that on the head. And I hope not really remember and get that thing on the head, you know. Unless you really...
It's not like a Mark Golden place where now this is with them. It's your place. It's Mr. Hutchins' place and the whole of them place. If you see Mr. Hutchins' place, come did down there, me go to St. Elizabeth. A bike me ride go down there. So I like say a vehicle me there like Thursday. A bike my ride go to St. Elizabeth. But see what I go on.
Yeah.
I tell you. Well, Rocky,
Yeah, man, we talk here.
you don't know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
All right, take care of yourself.
definitely.
All right,
Yeah.
big up yourself, big up the wife. We talk soon.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, people. We have a guest here. Kevin, what do you think before we bring on I don't even know if it's
You see, when this is why I ask certain questions, you know. I want people to understand. It's one thing to see a picture, it's one thing to see a video clip. If somebody not tell you what it is that they're experiencing down there, you're only getting a piece of it. Today,
all right. Hold on,
you
Kevin.
have gotten a whole chunk.
All right, hold on there. Hold on there. People, why is like today, me tell you, we have a lot of things we want to talk about. And it's a special program because we have focus on the people of Jamaica, the suffering, the depression, all of that will go on. And we have several guests. And we have a lady who will wait here for a while, but I'm going to ask her to wait a little longer because here who we have with today now. Here who we have right now. We have none other than Fabian, Jamaica Walk By, that famous youth there. And me are telling you, say, I see a video him put out. I didn't see anything like that until I saw his. Because him go, you don't know him already. Him go around and show the place and see what going on. And him do it all over the world. When him do it now, down at Ground Zero, down at Black River and them places there. And it was an eye-opener. And at the same time, it was so sad to see what happened. He's a very busy man. And to them say, watch out. Saratigan, may I come spend some time with you. Can't stay long, but we just want to come and say, just come and give us your observations of what's going on. Because I see the video, but I want to hear it from you, more the people and hear what you have to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Fabian from Jamaica Walk By fame. See me. Bless up.
Go on.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me. You hear a while ago muff like that?
Yeah, I listen a while ago. But I never catch who they really up on the phone still, but I listen and I hear the pain and you know what I mean? Me only can second way myself, to tell you the truth, because you know a lot of persons just there and you know, and if you never get affected by the hurricane and think that means say your house good, you have water, you have light and everything curry, you know what I mean? But for all like persons, they will actually take the time out if you go try Jamaica like myself and dip on the ground for really see it. And believe you me, man, I come back home. I've been out almost the whole of last week, from Canton to Manchester, Black River, St. I've been out. And believe me, man, my heart pain me. It's like even when I reach home, I remember one of the instances I reach home, as I pull me door, I'm stepping in the house, I just have to hold up me and then I hear me, I say, Father God, thank you, Jesus Christ. Like, yo, like, just to have the roof over my head and have water, I know so I go bathe, you know, and them things, then I just start pray and I start say, yo, boy, God, thank you. God, the whole time I down there, I say, Father God, this crazy. Like, believe you me. And me hear him say one key point to him, I say, yo, that you can be way up and then by your quinta you're the way down. Yo, Mr. Rottengon, I visit one place called Crane Road in a Black River there. That's the road where, you know, if people know Pelican Bar, the pan like if you want to go over the bridge from the town, all of the seaside resort place the way you know you have the Airbnb, the villas, them everybody there on the seaside. Jesus and peace, brother. Like I walk that stretch. I released the video this morning and doing that video there, it break me. Because today me did go out in the street today and I tell babe say, yo, I can't come out. I can't manage it. I can't manage it. Yo, if you see the losses and all people them down there live right now, I keep on saying it just not feel real. Like this seems like something from a movie. You know, one of them devastation movie there where you remind yourself, say, yeah man, it's just a show. And now you have to tell yourself, say, yo, this is not a show, this is reality right now. It's crazy. It crazy. Me can't explain words to say this is real, that is actually going on right now when it comes on to do. And people are telling me, say, me no reach some parts in a Westmoreland. Because some people are telling me, say, places in a Westmoreland and other places are way better than Black River. And me no feel like nowhere else can get worse than that. If you get what me I say. Like, it is that bad. You know what I mean? And some of the places that I'm going to look like one bomb drop, like one nuke drop.
Yeah, well, that's
and who survive, and people just walk around and a box around and who can loot 2 things, get 2 things. Everybody else just open up if in a flatter ground. You know what I mean? They can, like, the mosquito, like me mosquito bite me till me have here go. People will see video and see me just have fun and me just have move and me just can't stay. And they have kids, me I look on kids in front of me where mosquito full up their hand. And them just dead. Them probably kill mosquito till they're tired. Like, but did one time me just a fidget. I me reach home, me still all a jump like me I wonder like, yo. And people just dead there. Some people house gone and people come in and give them like chapaling, but them still dead. Them still dead. Like chapaling over them head with some sticks and thing. Yeah, but them still open. You know what I mean? Them have to walk from how far if you go to a main point where you have drums and some of them water thing there, where them can go get some water, but them have to march it back now, go chat them there, stay. And yo, me the guy talk about the dirty water thing, real brother. Like, and the stench, like, stink, bro. Like, I mean, I talk about stay on Crane Road, you know, the high resort place now, because you have some of them business places that did have restaurant and stuff, and when you pass, they spoil food, animals going to the place, people them house where, and dead, and me going to one of them houses and like some cow dead in there and thing, and the what? Yo.
Well,
you can't talk if you tell somebody exactly what going on, brother.
Well, hold on a second there. We're joined now by none other than Mr. Marvin Edgar. We tried to get him a while ago, but he was out when Sasha Gear was on. Stay right where there, Fabian. Hold on there. So Edgar, welcome. Listen, there are people, I just want to know that people in the chat asking for Sasha Gear's details because they said they want to provide some assistance to her. So if you can drop that, if you can give it that so that we can put it in the chat so people can reach out to her directly.
All of you know, him turn him house and help about, well, I don't know how much people personally, but a lot of people him taking him house. Yeah. So they call patriot, you know. Patriotic Jamaican. And him not deal with either party. Him only 2 of them. So that I may say, well then, I just 4 person chat. One on a party line I'm a deal offer. But my deal, them a try to know so well then, yo, them a help people in a real life. So you have to big him up. Big up yourself, Marvin. Yeah, man.
Okay.
All right. I want. Let me ask Fabian a question before I get to you. Fabian, it has been said, it has been rumored that the government is planning to erect a smart city somewhere in the Black River area, and they're saying that they're trying to buy the property from people for little and nothing so that them can just do whatever they need to do. What have you heard? Because I know you were down in that area. What have you heard? Are people planning to build back, or what's the story?
All right. So far, speaking with some of the persons them who own the places them down there. All right. Before me even get to this, my personal opinion is being down there, and if I owned a property down there, may I sell it. And a lot of persons will say, yo, hold on your land. don't subject to them. Don't do this, don't do that. I speak with one property owner, and I must say, Marvin Edgar is my schoolmate, classmate, good friend, come from the same place, grew up together, everything.
Okay.
So I guess it's a small world after all. We've been positive from where youth, so it's good that we continue the same journey, right, Mr. Edgar? That is it. So,
Yes, sir.
that is it, man. Yes, man. So speak with one specific home owner, and him said to me, say, Beryl, him tell himself, say, I'm done with Dung. Then he said, I'm going to give him one more chance. And him take him millions and him fix up at the place. And he open back for business and him good. And you tell me, say, in a blink of an eye now, you have a next category 5 hurricane wipe him completely out. This time, 10 times worse. And him one of them look for me and said to me, say, you know, have no screwdriver or no adjustable wrench. Just go in at the villa, anything where you find useful, pull it out and throw in your van and go on, because there's no way he's doing this again. Him rather to go up on a mountain top in a one bush and build one wooden structure with no stress, no problem, and no heartache, because he might go dead anyways. And he rather dead, I know say at least once in his life he can be happy. But him can't find himself rebuilding that, because he's not going to do it again. And then come next year, him have to go through same thing again. And majority of the properties down there, from the hurricane lick, the owners them not even show them face. Them fully open. I mean, I talk multi-million-dollar properties. Them just open for you to come take anything you want to take. If you want just go in there, some of them will have some part with the roof. People just go in and them go stay. I mean, I talk about furnitures. If your furniture no wash out of the house and gone on a gully, whatever in there from fridge, stove, whatever in there, big queen size bed, you name it, them just dead it. The place just done. You will see 1 and 2 people are clean up, but they're cleaning up to say that I want to see what I have before me leave. That's how me understand. Being down there on the ground, and this is nobody tell me. This is me being down there myself. I walk and I talk to these people. Other homeowners will lose their entire home. It's like for them to have a next reason to go through this again. Like how? The sea left and gone about maybe 2 miles for landing or further than that in Mr. Ratty. Can you believe me? You say you're there Kingston and you left and go back a Black River to your property and you can't even find it. You can't recognize where it was. And when you do find it, you still can't come to the reality if you know say your place that. I mean, I talk about just a poor man or a normal man, everybody.
Yeah.
Every single body. So if this was an agenda to make them smart city, them actually have one perfect plan which effectively working.
Yeah, it worked good.
I can tell you that. And anybody will think say them are going to rebuild down there, so and them are going to dead. I'm telling you. I mean, I talk about houses are moved from foundation. I not talk just blow down. Concrete structures are broken in half and are moved from foundation. Mr. Ratty, what you do? You have a $30 million property, $50 million property, and you have to go spend $15 million to put it back together. Next year, what happen?
You know, you also talk. We had a conversation. You were telling me about the walls. So the walls and flat, which I just couldn't believe.
Yeah, man. Me post a video this morning and people are watching it and still can't believe it. People are watching it and still cannot believe it. You bother your house, dig foundation, build up your wall and everything and surround your place. But yet still after a hurricane, everybody house open. Your wall flat ground. You're lucky your house still there. Because you have many persons not so lucky. Half of them house gone. You have some of the building them where I got a homeowner tell me say him just about to open for December. And we are talking about the team building about 4 floors up or 5 up. Beautiful villa. Beautiful. And you know I see it. Remember, I make this thing for investing and make money. And at December, I'm plan for up in a, you know want to see it. What am I going to do? Chances to do it back. All the people that when even so rich, we say don't have the money to do it again. What am I going to do? Say government come in and build them back a house. See them place, can feed them land. Then next year, category 5, 6, 7 hurricane. Remember, we never get a hit by a category 5. So that means it's possible if we get a category 6 or 7. Then what happen? See them place there, you know. So then what happen? What happen? You tell me say you're going to go through this? Them now get light back down a St. Elizabeth till the next 10 years. To a place. Look, me could be wrong. But based on me looking about the next 10 years, because there's not one post standing. Just even cell phone all can work.
Jaja.
The place wipe out. You tell yourself, say, yeah man, be the 2 mile, 3 mile from the sea. But then after, when you there in your bed now, and you see sea, I come knock by your door 2, 3 mile along the road from the sea line. There one lady me attack her house, this shit about 2, 3 mile, and her house wipe out. And to me, where she live now in the bush and our swamp, and there wasn't a swamp. Where swamp come from? Majority of people, them imagine your community now automatically in our swamp.
Yes,
you never, how much years you there, and it never swamp. And right now in a swamp and the water now go away. And they have all of your animals, goat, pig, dog, puss, everybody drown. And the same water there surround you, look what's left of your property right there. So. A crazy piece of thing, man.
You know, before we bring in Marvin, let me ask you to describe. I watched a video you did. And it's like the whole place, like you're on one side, and the whole place just flooded. And I think you use a drone because water come all the way.
Oh, that is content. Boy, I tell the Father God, yo, Mr. Rottengon, the moment I talk to you, man, I say, yeah, them are full up of water, brother. It's like, you see this little place here? It costs me a lot to make it. You get me? A lot. When me I'm trying to get my little place, not even carry me no buy. You see me? I walk up and down, and I do my video them, and I try to put somewhere over my head. You see me? And I got content, brother. Go see people just done them house. The whole light underwater. Like, not in furniture you not save. Because you wake up this morning and you see water down there so. And you say, all right, cool. You not gonna get so bad. But where you go? I feel your house and that's the day. The next morning you wake up and the doorstep. I say, let me take out some of my furniture them just in case the water still arise. And you bring it upstairs. And the next morning you wake up and the whole of your house flood out. And you have a few things upstairs. Then, but then the next day upstairs flood out. So you take them out and you put them on the top of your house and say, all right, then at least me can save right or so. And then the whole of your house cover. The whole of your house upstairs and downstairs cover. You're not save nothing now. Only thing you could have escaped with your life. You know much millions people. Me see house, 3 houses that they were just there. Here underwater, brother. And you can't to explain. And even though you must say a natural disaster and people say, oh, why you build your house there? Bro, you live there for 15 years and that never happened.
You know, there's someone in the chat here, Ronica Palm, said that they were there yesterday. And them say, you're right about the swamp. Them just come up. Houses in the middle, it's amazing. It's terrible. The one thing a couple of people are saying in the chat is that them say, we shouldn't sell the land because we would be giving into what we'd be giving into their greed and their plan by selling the land because that's what them want. So people them say that people who live there, even though your house gone and everything like that, don't sell the land because that is the plan right now. Buy up the land and turn it into whatever they want to turn it into. But I understand your point that people don't want to stay because I must say last year Beryl Beryl was a category 4. This year we get hit by a category 5. Next year, who knows? But that's a decision that the individual owners will have to make. But Like, I understand the point of people. I said, don't sell the land, hold on for
But
your
Mr.
land.
Ratty, I remember again to you know, we didn't even really own it. If you tell you the God truth.
Well, that's true. If they want to take it, them can take it.
That me just a go send. So why go through all
Right.
your kids them a go through, your kids them have to bear pain and struggle and hardship and all of that. Just is something they still can take if them really want it.
Yeah, them have eminent domain. Them can come in and pay reasonable
Exactly.
feet and take it. Yes.
But me couldn't live with my child like some of them kids that me sit down there. If you go through 2 nights, not even 1 night, me don't want my child going out with mosquito bite. And that the kind of living.
All right. Let me bring in Marvin here now. I make Marvin give his perspective of him because he traveled out there as well, like you and Sean. And so, Marvin, give us your perspective of what you saw and tell us how many times you've been there, where have you been? And we know that you took some people, you provided shelter, you have provided and you're providing shelter for some people as well. Your house is like a refuge now for some people because otherwise they would, who knows what would have happened. Talk to us.
Good evening to yourself, Fabian, and of course your
Yeah,
producer.
Marvin.
Big up yourself, Kevin.
Bless you.
It's been a rough one. Our country, as we know it, is in a very sad state, and we're not just talking about a disaster that has struck, because many countries have experienced disasters, but many of the countries that have experienced disasters, they have good government. So you get good governance and you get people acting on behalf of their citizens. To have this kind of disaster, be it man-made or natural, whatever the plans are and however, whatever is transpiring, for me, the grave concern that I have is the fact that the recovery effort has been by far the worst. By far the worst. We're not talking about a countries whose landmass is as big as Canada or a continent like Africa. We're talking about a little country in the Caribbean, and it's not the entire country that's devastated. The kind of friendships or the kind of partnerships that Jamaica have with the United Nations and other countries, the recovery effort should have been fast and swift, where we could have got in, do what we're supposed to do, which is number one, immediately after the storm. That storm left everything flat. So it's common sense to say there's nothing that's there, nothing. Let's evacuate the people. Let's move the survivors, persons who we have found. And we have to call everybody survivors. If you are alive from what passed down there, sir, you are automatically a survivor. Because every single thing, just like Fabian said, is flat. I went there 4 times. And I can tell you, this is nothing that persons with a weak heart want to experience. And just like Fabian also said, where his very eyes are filled with water, because he knows how much it has cost Jamaicans who have to toil and work so hard for the little that they have. There are people who make sacrifices just to put together a 1-room or a 2-room. Some of these houses also, when you go to even Westmoreland, especially Westmoreland, which the Prime Minister even made fun of the kind of structures that are there. Oh, the parish with the most zinc structures and board. And for them, they found it funny. They found it funny that Jamaicans were living like rats. Rats. If people don't know, let me tell you, Westmoreland is known for termite more than any other parish. And the fact that they have so much board structures down there, they are termite infested. So even you and me, all 4 of us could come together and blow on a house down there and it blow down. The infrastructures were weak. People needed to be in somewhere that's properly constructed. So most of those people, it is hardship. And then this storm it came and showed you how fragile the infrastructures were. It shows you everything that we been talking about long before the storm, about improving the quality of infrastructures in Jamaica. A category 1 could have passed right now down at Westmoreland. Once it hit, a number of places would have been completely devastated because the infrastructure there, it's just below, far below what it needs to be, far below average. And we have to call it what it is. Now, I went there, and when this young lady that I reached out to, Sasha Gay, I knew her prior. And I said, what's the situation? She said, Marvin, we are under a tarpaulin. I said, I am coming for all of you now. I went for them the same day, because I know that you should have easily go over there and evacuate the people, take them to the National Stadium or the stadium in the multipurpose stadium in Trelawney, the National Arena, or you do what you did in the COVID period. In COVID, the government got on almost all the hotels emptied. Tourism put on pause because we wanted to quarantine people. People were quarantined for 2 weeks. You put them up in hotel and you make sure them get food and looked after and nice. Why couldn't we do that for persons who are now without a complete structure devastation? People are around dead bodies and carcasses. If we had done the proper recovery effort in evacuating those we found to a safe area, set up camp, this is not something when I am just saying. Professionals have said that these were supposed to have been the steps that should have been taken from day one.
Yeah, of course. Simple
Day
as that.
one. Not what you've done. You caused the recovery teams. Now they have to down there multitasking instead of focusing on people who are marooned. All those efforts from the recovery teams should have been focused on the people who are marooned. So, but they have to constantly be going and looking after the people who them already find. And they have to go and find one little batch. And so this is why we're almost at 3 weeks in. Almost 3 weeks since the hurricane. And there are people who are still marooned. There are people who are still marooned in a little country like Jamaica. I know when they do go to those communities, they're not going to find anybody there. All right, the chance of finding anybody is very slim alive. Because these people are cut off from water. There's no water. There's no food. They're marooned, barricaded they're not barricaded by concrete. We're talking about trees.
Yeah, can't move.
If we had done what we were supposed to do as a government who cares for the people of Jamaica, it's not the entire country. It's a little section of our island, the western end. You did everything. You resumed school in Kingston, which is a blatant disregard for the fact that we have people who are still marooned after devastation. You put in curfew in a disaster here. You're a madman. You're mad. You're mad. And what? Because people are now boisterous and people are now violent. Of course, people are going to be violent. People are without food and water and electricity. What do you think is going to happen in a disaster era where you don't get to them early enough? It escalates. It escalates.
Well, no. Finish your point. I want to bring in. Fabian.
Yeah, man, that's fine. No, I can't stop. No, you can go. Yeah, man.
Fabian, you're about to say something.
Unmute.
You unmute.
Me still can't understand how we are normalize things already and not been done and not done all now. Me keep on say, Marvin, you know say when you was on the media where man like me and some other people are sure we still have places where we can't reach.
Yes, I know. I know.
Me personally, I go one spot and turn back and say, me now go over.
Yep.
How me I go get this up?
Yep.
And people over the states are wave.
Yep.
A wave.
Blood.
A wave.
Yep.
And me say,
So what
how Me I go get this up.
So what to the blood clot helicopter them? The soldier helicopter them, the government helicopter, where them boats and so them well keep one all this brass clot. You know what I go on? You mean say Jamaica couldn't do that? Helicopter couldn't really lift the people them out 2 by 2 or whatever they want to, and take them out there, sir. Because people in some blood clot place up there, sir, a wave. This is worse, this is come like a movie now. This can't be real. Why go on to Jamaica and government stay so still and asleep and I go on like everything is okay. When them alright, no sir. Something of a wrestler gives them, man. I don't know.
Them people there, a ball out, a guy that want to come makeshift sitting and try to come across one part to come to me. I be like, one guy happened come through the bush and said to me, say, nobody no come to we yet. No, we no see nobody, no rescue team about coming, but they not no phone, you know. Them not hear nothing, you know. Nobody no did they communicate, and then shut off, you know.
No, sir.
Remember them not see no captor come and feed them side neither come land or give out no rescue or nothing to try find nobody, you know, brother.
Yeah, this is really.
But yet still done so everything are normalized. You told it to go from XYZ then cut out that shorter. You understand? We can't see how it are normalized and nothing happen.
Yep.
3 weeks, brother. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, BG. And the people them not take out.
Yep.
What you learn the multi-purpose station, the stadium did this do? What all of them places did this do?
Fuck up, you know.
I take up space for Jamaica land. Eh? And people down there are dead with mosquito bite. It's like, Marvin, it's like we will go, I try explain some facts where it's like we ourselves still in a disbelief. I wonder how really are going. Or you have to wonder if it is something really planned and in effect for be like this.
Yeah, me I say to you know.
That's all me can say. Me can't seem to figure it out. Me can't wrap me hand around it. And then everywhere down here, so with them there are normalized, like nothing else not happen in the other part of the world. Like nothing else not happen in Jamaica. So they might try fix up the side for your face. If you say, yeah man, everything Christmas, oh yeah, we can resume this and resume that and but yet still, one little Marvin at Jamaica. See we are on the global map. See we are like we don't exist. And 3 weeks after one hurricane, now a few parishes, the people them can't come out.
Yep.
Me down there, I can't see. You know who me see on the ground? You know who me see on the ground? The influencers them. Some people we are nobody. And then me see I give out food, I give out tapalin. See Randy Brown is here now, that's a Jamaican UFC fighter. He have a big team with donations where he make sure take him donation from the UFC himself through Fame Foundation. And him come to Jamaica after him fight Saturday gone. And he reach Jamaica already. With Fame team, I prepare whole day today. Tomorrow morning, me and him and the whole of them are going to head down there because we can't wait. So we don't know how comes the people that were in charge are supposed to make sure that how they sometimes I wonder how they sleep.
Them sleep on a comfortable mattress. That is how them sleep.
My brother, and them people that sleep on the ground. One time I wonder say, me would have swear me that see more police and soldier. And me have to wonder where them there? Where them there?
I'll tell you where they are.
Where will I soldier then there?
Let me tell you where I saw about 15 police. I'm not exaggerating. About 15 police officers right outside when they leave the 3 mile overhead bridge coming onto the Portmore toll. There were about 6 or 7 police vehicles in a line 2 days ago. 2 days ago, line out, stopping people, checking cars. 15 police. 15 police, while the rest of Jamaica have our brothers and our sisters who are still marooned and cannot be found. I believe it's a waste of resources. I didn't say that we should leave all the stations empty and we should let crime and violence just all in the country, but I'm saying that if we have 21 together, we have police and soldier, about 21,000 of them. We didn't even need international help, you know. We never even need international help. You can take the 7,000 soldiers. Instead of you have them in communities about soldier posts because you are trying to keep down crime and violence, because your way of controlling crime and violence in Jamaica has been nothing short of just idiotic, nonsensical. It is stupid. It is absurd. In a walk. If you wanted to solve crime in Jamaica, you use the K9 division. Dogs know how to smell gun, and you can't bribe the damn dog them. If you use them at the airport, you bring them in the communities with the zinc fence them. They will find every single gun in Jamaica. We have a system in Jamaica where everything is like you have councillors, you have MPs, you have people who are second to the councillors. Everything, we know where everybody is. That is the same system that you use for election to get everybody out so you can coordinate across the island. Why didn't we employ the same, using the same government officials? The councillors can tell you which community that is, no matter how much storm come. They know the areas. They know, so over there says Bartons, or over there says Red Ground, over there says Big Pond. They know, well, about 15 people live over there, or 20. We should have done that from day one. Have the councillors and the member of parliament tell you who is marooned from who is not. Get the people out so we can give them medical treatment. The 3 persons that I evacuated, I am one of the first persons who evacuated an entire family. Then live here so with me for now. Right now, me I try to find place for them. Right now. Because their daughter will not have to start school. She's in grade 11. She should sit CXCs next year. And all of they came outside wanting to put some garbage in the bin. And they saw the clouds. The clouds came, rain clouds. And they were traumatized. They are traumatized. So just imagine the persons who are still down there who don't even have a tree to go under. And people, I'm not exaggerating, you know. I have not been to St. Elizabeth. All my journey has been through Montego Bay and Westmoreland. That's my side. Not even one tree for anybody to go under for a shelter. You pass rain falling and people sit in the rain like this. There's nowhere to go. Now they have the first case of leptospirosis down there. You think it's just leptospirosis? You're going to have malaria. You're going to have dengue. You're going to have cholera. Because you have dead bodies and carcasses and all these things, and people are drinking the water because they don't have no water. So the water that is coming out of the mountain, because a lot of aquifers now burst through the mountainous regions, and even on the flat, you're seeing all these new water areas that now submerge everywhere, because Jamaica, 85% of our country is built on limestone, or is made up of limestone. So the rainfall is acidic. When the rainfall, too much rainfall.
And the mine digging as well costs a lot of that. The mine, because Manchester full of a peer crater. But the mine, yeah, the line them fuck up and everything. But the mine have a lot, the mine drilling have a lot to do them rascal thing there. Rain and alcohol. Whatever. There's so much company that Jamaica at dig out blood clot earth. And weak in the rascal. So the mine, that's why what happened in a content there, you know. And Manchester. I think that happened because of the mine. Because the amount of big crater within Manchester, where them people go and leave it like that, you know. So when you have a hurricane and water soak through, it gotta penetrate everywhere. So the mine digging have a lot to do with it. Because the government no care, you know. Them know say dangerous, but they're gonna do it same way because money. Certain place it couldn't happen. Civilized countries, certain place they couldn't dig up certain place where people live and dig up crater and I make it in a mine ras and leave it and gone. Can't happen. But only in Jamaica. Only in Jamaica them thing that happen. Yeah, man.
Get to the limestone. It actually, yes, it breaks it down, and this is why you have a lot of pockets and sinkholes and stuff happening, and the water aquifers are full and pushing up back, repelling the water, pushing up the water to the earth. Every storm that comes, we have a new area in Jamaica that breaks out like this. What we can do, like Bermuda and Grenada and some other Caribbean countries, before they build, they scan the surface to see if it can work. In Jamaica, we just give a man a contract and collect a little money under the table and tell them to go and build houses. This is why we're having the problem that we're having, because the experts are not doing their jobs effectively. It also occurs for the roads. You're giving people contracts to walk out on patriot or do road. You don't create any drainage. You don't clean the drain. We don't create the drain. We don't clean the so-called drains that exist. So what do you think is going to happen? The water comes, nowhere to go, damages the road surface, costs the country billions of dollars again, and these people are on your list, and you constantly give them the country's money, and we're constantly fixing the same flipping roads 3 times per year. 3 times per year. We're fixing the same roads, costing the country. We have bad governance. But we have had bad governance from 1931 till now. From 19, we have to change the system. One of the worst things that these people are about to experience is the fact that they're trying to stay there under tarpaulin, hoping to God that they preserve their land. Let me give you the bad news. The government can take the land from you if they want, and they will, because that's what the Constitution allows. And they have amended the Constitution where them tell you, say, if anything is found, be it gold or something of value, natural resource, and they want it, they can take it. They're going to see a purpose for this. They keep the people down there, then they're going to come and label it as a disaster area, and then they're now going to want to evacuate the people. But it is too late. You're going to evacuate a set of people now who are filled with diseases to bring back from the heap of people in Kingston and St. Catherine and everywhere, when we could have actually stemmed that problem. The government is incompetent. The country has to come together. We have to get rid of the government, and by government, I mean the entire system of governance. We have to get rid of the Constitution that exists. We at Up Jamaica, Marcus Garvey Movement, and some other third parties are here with constitutions that really values the Jamaican people, written by Jamaicans for Jamaicans, that allows you to be sovereign. It allows you to own your land, not be a land holder, but a land owner. It's time for us to stop robbing our people. If I go into Parliament tomorrow, I'm going to ask Christ, because I'm not going in there to work with the Constitution. We are bringing our Constitution, brand new Constitution, written by the people for the people, land for the landless, and that simply means a nice, easy process where no Jamaican should be a citizen in this country and be considered a squatter, when people can come from America, from Russia, from China, from everywhere, and they own properties that you can't take them off of. They are the true land owners. Because with them coming here, you can't trick them by giving them a land and a piece of title that says you're a land holder. Only go check it out. The persons who come from overseas while they're busy here, and them own the piece where them depend. No government can't take it back. These are the contracts that they sign. And Jamaica is now prized as the country with copper that they are mining in Connors in St. Catherine. Connors, Bella's Gate have the gold that they're digging out. C3 Metal has been doing that. The contract that the government have signed with C3 Metal have it that they are now getting 5% plus taxes. That's the contract, 5%. So C3 Metal partnered with Bud Stewart's son leaves with 95% of the profits for gold. 1 ounce of gold is now over $4,200. Silver at over $50. And Jamaica copper, for those of you who don't know the purpose of copper, let me tell you, for what we now have in terms of electric cars and a robotic age, they need copper more than anything else. Jamaica has rare copper up by Connors in St. Catherine. Jamaica can make billions of dollars, and the country is broke. The country is broke because we have a set of people who are criminals and making some deals with foreign investors that is just atrocious. It is sickening. The Jamaican people, every single citizen could have been making money off every single bauxite deal, gold deal, all kind of deal. We should be majority owners with every single thing as it pertains to our natural resources. There are avenues in Jamaica that the government is far yet to tap into. Yeah, you have the yellowfin tuna that I spoke about. I am the first one in Jamaica to talk about the yellowfin tuna in the Jamaican waters that is being exploited by America and other countries because they need it for sushi and sashimi. And the yellowfin tuna is one of the most expensive fish on the market. Go and do your research. The yellowfin tuna breeds in the Jamaican water. And you're telling me that the Ministry of Agriculture didn't know that we have a prized fish that could make Jamaica billions of dollars right now, that could have helped to improve our infrastructure, to pay our police and teachers and nurses and these people who struggle night and day just to drive a 10-year-old vehicle or a 12-year-old vehicle, because most of the time that's all they can afford because they don't make enough. Teachers can barely find their way to go back to work after they get paid at the end of the month. Police, civil servants, it's a crying shame. And to make matters worse, just before the hurricane, most of those persons were not paid. May God have mercy on the funds that are being sent to this country. I promise you.
Same thing, me say. Same thing, me say.
Professor.
Same thing, me say. May God have mercy if none of them Jamaicans see the funds there, or none of the money there. That's all I can say. Why you think not me yet? Them busy to figure out which part for them go and how we are going to mask this. That's all. Remember, you know, Jamaican tend to have this 9-day rule thing. This 9-day rule thing, we don't remember about this again. You try to make things look as normal as possible and it get forget about. That's all.
Yeah,
why you think they try to normalize everything so fast?
Yeah, 9 days.
Because the more them try to normalize it, you know, some people where you know be affected by it, sooner or later everybody just try to follow. And then the couple handful now of people like Marvin himself, I don't know why, grab on a certain thing and say, it can't work, it can't happen. It don't look like a war and a push.
Now is the time that Jamaica has to have a revolt. No, we must revolt now. And I'm dead serious because there's no food in the country. There's no food in the country. There's no money in the country. You have to drive across the whole country to find an ATM that actually works or even have some money in it. I am telling you that the have-nots are going to come for those who have. The criminals that are hiding are going to come out now because they're hungry. All right?
And Marvin, see there, them thing that me worry about, you know. And I was having the same conversation while me down there, I say, see it, man like me now, person. Me walk for a living, my brother. Me walk and me work hard now. So all of them people are in a desperation. You think them have a business where you did do forget for your one? When them say them not have none?
That's true, that.
Talk it true. Marvin, I make one point there, you know. I'm been a start about this here from. You know why me and you can actually relate. People don't listen good. Marvin, if you drive a whole lot of Bannister now, me sure say, you know all of them patrol from 1995 till 2025.
Yeah.
And you can know exactly when them are going to come back. So you can drive blinded. If you know, say, when you reach a Darlington Drive, stay to your left. And when you reach up, you stay to your right. And make sure so when you reach that your Migley Road. Because I see him patrol. One of the worst things he want now is from Old Harbour to Maypen. Jesus mighty God, Freetown. From me born till now, I see him patrol them pat. from 40 years ago.
Yeah. And that is why I'm saying I'm not blaming the Jamaica Labour Party government only, because the People's National Party must be blamed also. It's a two-party. That's why I said the entire system has to be changed, because both of them needs to be held accountable for the infrastructure in this country. Both of them. And I'm publicly saying that. It's just that the ruling party, we have seen way more waste of resources and criminal things that are questionable that in the entire history of the country. Where else in the world would you go where there's more than $3 trillion that's unaccounted for? 3 trillion.
3 trillion.
3 trillion unaccounted for. And nobody goes to prison. And the same people are still in office. As a matter of fact, to make matters worse, you gave the health minister an award, a honorary distinction on Heroes Day. Huh? And listen, Rottengon, I don't want to stray, but the western end of our island is more than in despair. It's desolate. People down there are destitute and vulnerable. Prostitution is going to go through the skies just for a bottle of water. It is that serious. Anybody who visits Jamaica and come from the Kingston end right now, if you come now, I'm telling you, it's a brand new Jamaica, because people are still at parties. People are still having a beautiful time until when you reach St. Anne.
Until you reach
down there, you're like, yeah, you never believe it's the same country.
No. The moment you leave out of Manchester and I go to Lacovia, that's when time reality start eating up. I start to like, wait. When I start seeing the people on the roadside now, we have done car, we have you done. And I say, anything, please, any water, you have no shoes, no shirt. Just wait.
Just for a bottle of water.
Wait. We couldn't believe it either.
Let me ask a question. Along the lines of the disaster and from another angle. Have you heard, the two in Jamaica, when I hear some things on the ground, have you heard of the mental health relief efforts?
Oh, Jesus, no. Mental health? Mental health? Bro, it's a very good question, but that's an American question for organized countries who care about their citizens. You can't ask that down in Jamaica. Have that. Because number one, that should have been a part of the recovery effort. If you had evacuated the people, you should have had counselors and psychiatrists and all these people and psychologists on the grounds ready to assess people and take people out of the trauma. People are going to be traumatized for the rest of their lives. Counseling.
Marvin.
American question in the region.
Marvin, you're right. I know that, and not even that. Imagine you leave from civilization like Kingston where and some parts of Clarendon where you never was affected and go down there, you get traumatized.
Yep.
You are going to need counseling. Because I know people right now cannot, me feel like me couldn't sleep.
There are people who have given me supplies to bring down because they said that they cannot face it. They just cannot face it. People, there are people who now have removed their TikTok account because they said that they can't take the videos that they're seeing. I'm telling you, people are traumatized. But I have a plane load. I have one private plane 2 days ago confirmed with a young lady in New York. She works with a company in New York, a whole plane load. The man has made his plane available and they're currently stocking it. Those persons are coming to Jamaica to me for me to bring them so we can give those persons beds and stuff. So I've been pretty much coordinating. I have another young lady. Her name is Amoy on TikTok. She's in Florida and she is putting together a big 40-foot container. And I have some other persons who reached out to me from England who decided that they're going to put together containers. I have people who have reached out to me within the Caribbean, putting together containers, most of which have said that they're not going to send the stuff to the government because they've been seeing the news, they don't trust, and they want the things to get into capable hands. I am happy that I'm going to stand on the front line and make sure that the people in Western Jamaica and other places in Jamaica too, it's not just the West. There are some places in St. Mary and St. Anne and other places that have been affected, but because they were not the most it doesn't negate the fact that there are people up there without food, without electricity, with roofs that are gone, and they're crying out. They're crying out right now in Salt River, that's in Clarendon, close to where we grew up. Persons have reached out to me down there. They said that no representation has come there, so nobody. So I want to know, where are the councillors for every area? Because by right, if we have such a system where things are so micromanaged, shouldn't we have had a system where councillors report to say, okay, in my area there are 40 houses, roofs entirely gone, and then we do the thing accordingly? Why is it people reach out to me? Only never vote for me. So when I see some people come on TikTok, I can't try hate for Marvin. Only never vote for me. Me is just an ordinary citizen using my own money. Me not get money from government. There was one lady in America, she's a Guyanese, who reached out to me and sent me $1,000 a few days ago. She said, I have seen the work that you're doing. You can use that $1,000 to do whatever you want to do. One. And then there's another lady. She's somewhere who sent $30,000 for the evacuees that I have at my house to help with food. And then they sent $25,000 again. And people might think it's a lot of money. That 30,000 at 25 in total about $400. Them the money they done long time, because now you have price gouging. Someone called me from Montego Bay this morning to say that the Scotch bonnet pepper, 1 pound of the hot pepper is for 3,000 Jamaican dollars. $3,000. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's like about 25 US. 25 US for pepper. 25 US for little pepper.
That no make
a
sense.
pound of pepper.
Pepper.
And it's gonna get worse because there's no food in the country.
Yeah.
There's no food. And I don't just like people who talk. What is your solution, Marvin, if you were in the Prime Minister's seat? I would have made sure all the farmers from Western Jamaica who we find alive, bring them to St. Catherine, where we have so many lands that you're giving to Legion and others to build house span, to build house, our farmlands that once had sugar canes and all kinds of agriculture products. Everything but now making these expensive homes that Jamaicans can't buy.
True.
Jamaicans cannot afford them. 23 million, 34 million, 19 million. When minimum wage is $15,000. Minimum wage is literally 90 US or 95 US per week. And these people are spending for lunch and fare and to send their kids to school way more than that per week. Way more than that per week. So by the time they get the little that they have, it can't even go to the mouth. It's no longer hand to mouth. It's hand to bills. Hand to bills. It's ridiculous, and it can change because our country is rich. If these people stop making these crooked or crackhead deals with foreign investors who comes here and rob and rape our country's resources, it is sickening. Sickening. We need to take the country out of the hands of these criminals, uncaring people who sells our country for foreign interests. Sick and tired of it. And this is why I know that they're trying everything to come trouble Marvin, but let me tell you something. Me a God Pitney. Can't touch him. Huh?
Want big up Jabem, Devon Taylor. Them people that fight for communal land rights.
Charge me, I tell you, boy.
It's an issue whose time has come. So
As far come, yes.
this time has come. Yeah. So we have to deal with that. What we want to do right now is don't leave me in. We want to bring on our producer, June, because I heard Marvin talk a while ago about support and assistance to the people and what should or shouldn't be done or what he's doing. We have a little thing going on around here as well, and producer June is in charge of it. So what we're going to do is going to make producer June give you. Last week we mentioned that we were partnering with E&W Shipping out of Maryland. They also have a satellite office in Atlanta, and we're partnering with them to put together a 40-foot container. And our goal is to focus on some of the communities that Fabian and Marvin are talking about. Communities that they've been marooned. Nobody don't know. Nobody not paying them any attention. They're not getting any supplies. They're literally starving. We're trying to find those people to take care of them. So without further ado, Producer Joan, welcome. Yeah. I'm sure you listen to the thing and Marvin and Fabian are talk up the things and me and Kevin just sit down here and just stare. We'll be bewildered by the whole thing because like them say it's one thing when you see a video and a video not really a video registers but not as much as when you hear it from the people them. So Sasha Gay and Marvin and Jamaica Walk by Fabian. I mean, I tell you what, me get some food in a feed, because from morning me not eat, and me have to send it back. So me I'll have the juice and me can't start it because it just no sit right with me.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like never feeling of guilt.
Guilt. Yeah.
Here we're not talk about how people are
Right.
water.
Yeah.
And then media so no food. So the food name tastes good. Me send it back, man. Me say I send back the juice. No, it not taste right. So Promoter Joan, go ahead and tell the people what is the plan regarding the 40-foot container.
Trust me, Junior, this thing not sit right with me. That I'm sitting here like my head on fire, trying to figure out ways to, come up with ideas how to help the people, like soup kitchen. May I think about if you can make soup for people, porridge, at least that will fill them up. And it's just pure madness what this government is doing. And I'm gonna try to get into the politics of everything, but I can't believe that then voted this man back into office.
Well,
but anyway, people, since the hurricane happened, we've been put.
Sister B, they don't vote him back into office. He stole the election. There's nothing nobody could do. Whatever happened, he was gonna win. Fraudulently. And that's all it is. And as Fabian say, everything happened in Jamaica, that's bad. They make it to be a 9-day wonder. I think people forgot about it. That's what wrong with Jamaica still, Jamaica push on like a first world country. They don't put nothing in bed. Them just dig and keep it alive till them get result. But Jamaica no. It's always a 9-day wonder. Look at look at you there we're missing another day, Jaden. And for instance, hurricane, nobody don't know them. They know them not gonna find anybody. Right? And the fucking people will do it, I will get to scotch free because they make it be a 9-day wonder. Little young school youth, innocent youth. Just disappear like that. And now everybody just dropped it. And that is so fucking, that from my head as well, Yeah, man. So it's hurricane and all. So they murder them, the murderer them, that everybody gonna really disappear now. Not this a storm, yeah. Now, yeah, so them will get away with it. Because there's nobody. But then again, if it was America, that would never happen. It would still alive. And that girl with America will come out and go back up. We have the baby. But she said, well, then, I'm tell you, she wouldn't face the music. Yeah, man. People folk are going to Jamaica, man.
Putting our heads together trying to figure out what can we do as a foundation. Between Kevin, Ratty, and Opal and I, and even Tigo, we've been talking a lot about this. And we decided to put, I guess them say, your hat in on the ring, because we want to make sure that the people them in Jamaica get the supplies that's needed, so we don't want to go through the government. So we started our own little fundraising thing that we're accepting donations. We all donation, in-kind donation, and we want to focus on areas that not being touched by the government, but by listening to Fabian and Marvin, there's a lot of place government non-touch down there. But we want to focus in on those places and get them the building materials or even things that them can set up a tent, get them some cot that them come off the floor, put some more over them heads. So we're asking for donations to be sent to different locations. We're going to need monetary donations also because we have to ship it off. So there are a couple of places. Last week, ENW shipping was on. You can send all goods to ENW shipping. This is in Maryland, 4607 Emerson Street, Hyattsville, Maryland, 20782. They're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and it looked like it's Monday through Sunday. Look like him open a lot. I'm also trying to get his location in Atlanta to give to everyone. May I tell you, Ratchet, this thing really messed me up. Feel like mom. The next place with Patrick Beckford is in New Jersey. So if you're in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, anywhere in the tri-state area, even close to Philly and all of that, you could drop things off or ship it to 14th South 2nd Avenue, Island Park, New Jersey, 08904. They're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sundays from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. There's a phone number that you could call, 732-236-8672. We're also trying to find places in Florida and other states where we could, have like a warehouse to drop things off, and then through ENW shipping, we'll try and get everything to Jamaica. So we have some place in Port St. Lucie right now, 11582 Southwest Village Parkway. That's Port St. Lucie, Florida, 34987. It's open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. As we get more places for you to drop off, we'll update you on that. If you can't get there physically, you probably can mail things from Walmart, Amazon, and we're going to make sure that it gets to the people. It's not going to go through third, fourth parties where we're strategizing on having people on the ground that we can trust. That's not going to take the thing and bring it to them family or don't give it out or sell it. So we're going to be very strategic with what we do, and we're going to be an open book, show you what we get, the money we get, whatever it is, and where it's going, that there will be no doubt in anybody's mind that it's not getting to the people who need it. And I'm sitting here in my house and I'm like, me have a roof over my head, me can pick whatever I want to eat, and there's people, young kids, babies, old people, that nobody is helping.
Right.
So,
Producer Joan, if you could have put in the chat, or if you could send it to Kevin to put the Jersey location in the Jersey location, the Maryland location, the Florida location, and the Atlanta location. All 4 locations in the chat so people can, be led by their heart, be led by their patriotism, be led by their concern, and then can make whatever they can afford. We're not asking people to stress themselves out, but whatever they can afford, because it's all going for a worthy cause. And one of the things I look at when I listen to what these two men are saying, and I listen to what Sasha had said, I just said to myself, dear, but for the grace of God go I. It could have been me. I have a sister right now, fortunately. I have a sister come from near Santa Cruz. And today, like I said earlier, there's a member of a support group down in Jamaica from the US, down in Jamaica. They found her, and she was at a center that they're handing out care packages. And they allowed me to speak to her, FaceTime her. And I'm not tell you, it breaks my heart to see what's going on down there. It really does, and just think about it. At least I get a chance to talk to my sister today, and because of certain things, she got a care package. I know she gone home, she gonna take care of herself and her kids them. There are people, hundreds, if not thousands of people who that nah pass for them to the at all. Them nah see nobody forget anything.
Yeah,
Mr.
true.
Ratty,
Yes.
Mr. Ratty, is the same thing. I need to address this. Like people, everybody out there, my inbox supposed to be like one of the fullest inbox in
Hold
the
on
whole
one
Jamaica
second,
right now.
Let me just find out if producer Joan finished. You finished, Joan?
No, go ahead. I could always jump on. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt you, Fabian.
So me have to tell the people them I cannot go there and search with all our loved ones and friends and people who not hear from the hurricane. Me can't manage it physically and me can't manage it mentally. You understand? We try with one person and it we do with your heart. It's not something where you can just and me can't explain. Me see how much persons are reach out to me and say, please go in at this so and go there so and see if you can locate that person here. And like if you come on the floor, you're not gonna know, you don't know your hand for your foot, which part to even start looking. You understand? Because it's not like there's no cell phone you can, and then if you have to go call, we have to go to one people and say, you know this person, have you seen this person? And you have to do all of these things manually. These things will take days, on top of days to find one person.
True, yes.
You understand? So when you not DM me and send me so much messages and ask me like, me down a Black River, it is not that simple. It is not just physical, it's not physically simple and mentally, like none of this. Because me go one person yard and then send me and when me reach them, I spot there. And then you don't see none of these people around. You don't know if they get washed away. You don't know if they gone on next side. You don't know if they get out. You don't know either, you know. So we can't.
Let me just tell folks
God
that
no, we can't.
let me just tell folks that we had a piece that we had to do on Buju versus Vaz because I wanted to give people the benefit of my experience being an FBI agent assigned to an airport, which was JFK Airport in New York, and we covered JFK and LaGuardia. And I've got extensive experience working cargo thefts. So I saw some videos and I wanted to give people the benefit of my experience about what Mr. Vaz said, what Buju said, and what I saw. We also had a piece where we have to talk about a story that nobody's talking about, and that is the case before the Supreme Court now asking for judicial review to have a do-over of the election in the Prime Minister's constituency. I have the document, and I'm telling you, people, I've gone through it carefully. I've gone through it with looking at the Representation of Peoples Act, looking at the elections. There's an election act as well. Looked at that. I've looked at the report coming out of that constituency back in 1997, because in 1997 there was a similar situation, and the election in 1997, I think they had it like 2 or 3 times before the Prime Minister, then candidate, then Mr. Nobody, was declared the winner. And I want to show you some things. I'm going to show you some things that people, you will not believe it. If I told you that I saw it, as much as some of you believe in me, you believe in my competence, you believe in me as in my integrity, you believe in me as a person. If some of the things that I saw in that court case, if I told you, you would have said, Rottengon, you're a liar. I'm going to show you how barefaced these people are, and it shows a pattern and practice, because what happened in 2025 happened in 1997, but people don't remember or people don't know. We wanted to show that to you. Plus, I wanted to use the Integrity Commission's investigation of the Market Me thing, the Market Me case with Minister Tufton and Miss McDonough. I wanted to use that as a case study to show you that we need to be prepared right now. Brethren Tigo just sent me a video about transparency and accountability. That is where we're going now, because we say we don't want to look back 5 years from now and say, oh, was the money spent? Who's supposed to be held accountable? We're doing enough of that already. What we need to do is start now. And I wanted to show you how the system was manipulated so that contracts could have been given to Minister Tufton's friend. And we will also talk about that friendship and where, as an investigator, no, not even as a lawyer, as an investigator, I'm going to show you where the Integrity Commission fall down flat on them face. I don't know if it's by design or accident, but they didn't do a good investigation, because if they wanted to prove a relationship between Minister Tufton and his friend, there are numerous ways they could have done it. Remember, we played something today where the Prime Minister said, we have the technology, we can track and trace. They could have done it with the cell phones. They could have done it with text messages. They could have done it through source information. None of that took place, or at least none of that was mentioned in the report. If they did it, they didn't mention it in the report. So all of these things we want to talk to you about, but family, lives are at stake. And that is an issue that comes before all of these issues I just talked to you about. All of these issues I talked to you about is for education, and it's also for mobilization, so that you know what to do when you see certain things happen. But what we're talking about is it supersedes everything I just mentioned. We're talking about saving lives in Jamaica now. People are starving, people are hungry. And so we're going to continue. Well, it's 6:41 now. We're now in a time slot where we were hoping to do some of these stories, but I think we should just continue with what we're doing right now and just finish it up, because some of you, like me, didn't know that some of these things were happening. And it's only through the eyes and the mouth of these two gentlemen here that we're now finding out.
And Sasha Gay.
And Sasha Gay, right? Only through that. I've been limited to just looking at videos. And when you watch a video, you watch a video, and after you see 2 or 3 of them, especially at the same thing, same area, whatever, you kind of get numb to it. You're kind of like, okay, me see that one there. See no more video.
I want to say something,
Go ahead.
Mr. Ratiga, on the Buju thing. I really have to say this. The moment Mr. Banton mentioned about him stuff them being missing from the barrel, I say, thank you, Father God. Say he lick somebody where can actually say something and he go far.
It lick you already.
What? I don't know 1 time, I don't know 2 times, I don't know 3 times. What you mean? You know what? The last time I go for 1 barrel, you see from the barrel I pack, I have to make sure say one list I make. And I have to write on the top of the list, say everything in this barrel was accounted for and listed with this additional list, and put a copy of every single stuff in that barrel. I have to put it inside that barrel. For sure them at the top, say, as the moment them pull the barrel, it lists everything. 5 sardine, 3 bar soap. So you have to make sure you do it. And when me go the same way, me tell them, say, listen, I don't want this barrel pull if me not standing over it. The first barrel me get at them time, I realize how wicked over them place they be, brother. You send them a lucky barrel. I foreigner me I watch a video where my family did a lucky barrel, them have to sit down pan him having. And roll it. You have to sit down pan and roll it. And you know the style go for lock one barrel. Sit down pan and somebody else have in there around here and try lock it. You send the barrel a cup, you send the barrel reach my yard. Jesus Christ. You can't hold the barrel and shake you. You see me pull off the lid, the barrel about half. We have to laugh. Let's tell them we have to laugh. We have to take serious thing to joke. But the moment he mentioned it, me can tell you, say, he man not say a lie out time out. I'm sure say a lot of persons in that chat here who actually send a barrel come to Jamaica before can actually say to you. Me remember getting a barrel to where a person just said to me, say, can we get this, can we get this, can we get this?
Yes.
Them have to just ask me. Can me decide my mind say, he can't pull until me turn up over it. And then just look at my pump and say, me can't get this, me can't get this. That's how when time them I try go through here and sit. And me decide say, you want to see night fine, I go pull out everything, but everything I've got accounted for list by list when time it go in a barrel. Say I've got to just ask me.
Right.
And when them ask me, me just give them. And that was it. You get me? I say. So right now, if I lie, Buju tell me I go say a true. And if he say a 10 bully beef me so time barrel, me I say a 15. That is how me I work with that situation there. Anybody when not like that, me understand what you say, but I saw me I work with that situation there because of all of my experiences them over there. So when it comes down to barrel.
Hold on a second, Fabian. June, go ahead, please.
So I wanted to let everyone know that everything that we're telling you will be on our website. So go to the One Jamaican Legal Defense Foundation website, and we'll have all the addresses, phone numbers up there. Please indicate that this is for the support of the OJLDF relief. Also, you could go to the website to donate. And I saw something in the chat that asks about Zelle. The Zelle information will be there. The Cash App information will be there. And if you want to mail a check, that information will be there also. We'll have everything up and running on the website. There are some things there now, but we're going to update it with all the addresses. And if you have a warehouse wherever you live that is willing to have us send things there, please let us know, because as much things as we could get possible, we could send to them, especially to help build back. So building supplies, nails, zinc, board, whatever it is, that we could get it and just send it off as fast as we can.
All right. All right. Thanks.
All right, Junior. Thank you, Kevin.
All right. People, yeah, that was producer June, leader responsible for putting this thing on every Saturday. Thank you, June. Go to the ojldf.net for all the information you will need about donating and the locations and all of that. Kevin, there's a video that June thinks she sent you today, with the one with Minister Vaz talking about the plane. I want to play it while I have these two gentlemen here. And since Fabian, we started talking about cargo theft.
The one with Buju and...
No, it's one with just the minister alone talking about how many many flights come in. Because we are going to prove to people, say, this minister here, minister not right.
You have it up.
Misleading.
I beg your pardon?
You have it up.
Misleading fucker.
It's this one here.
Where is it?
No, I just highlighted. Yeah.
Well, there
you just...
Sorry.
I want Lucifer, you know.
Yeah.
But I want that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. No, don't play it yet. Hold on. Folks, we're going to play a video. And then we're going to jump into the budgeting a little bit. If we have time, and I'm hoping we have time, we can finish up the budgeting, and then we'll jump in at the Buchanan versus Holness, because people who have to see this thing, because this is going to be the shocker. This is going to be a shocker for you. Make a jump on the Minister Vaz, I say. Listen to this.
Watch this.
Time out just to indicate that there was a unfortunate post yesterday.
No, that one. Yeah. There's one where I'm talking about how many flights actually come to Jamaica since from the 20th of the 29th of October through the 10th of November. I don't know if you have that one there.
It's in this one.
No. She did that one this morning.
Yeah, these are the two. Unless I'm overlooking one. Let me double check. But
okay. But people, when you're going to hear from the minister's own mouth, you're going to hear a bunch of garbage coming out. Because you're going to hear him tell you about how many flights coming to Jamaica. Over 1,000 flights coming in a period of about 11 days, right? And when we went back and we checked, because him know, say we check, we bring our receipts. When we went back and we checked, we found out that most of those flights, him said 500 and something out of them flights there, went to the Norman Manley Airport in less than 2 weeks, including cargo planes. And we know that to be the case, because most of the cargo flights that come in are Kingston, because Moby did shut down for a while, and apparently they were operating on generator, because when he gave this speech, him said, I was notified on my way here that, and this was like about 3 days ago, that JPS will turn on the power for the Montego Bay Airport. When we went and we looked, right, we found out that on the average, Kingston gets about 100 and something like 130, 120, 25 flights a week. 125. So if you do 2 weeks, that's 250 flights, including cargo and everything. Now, this minister will tell we now, say, it's over 500 and something, come on. And here we say, when Buju plane landed, they removed the cargo immediately. Impossible. Impossible. You have twice the amount of flights that come on. In fact, you know what? The cargo flights, when we did the cargo flights, we had something like 20-something cargo planes that come in a Kingston alone every day. You can offload that, and at the same time, you have commuter planes, you have private jets for deal with. You have all of that are going. Them don't have the equipment, them don't have the manpower to handle all of that at the same time. And here's why it makes here's why this point is so important. He's saying that Buju's plane was attended to immediately. That's what I'm saying. Remove this stuff off right immediately. I want to show you videos of how where the pallets them look like when they come off of the plane. I want to show you pictures of what the minister put up and show you say it's not the same. The pallets have been broken down. The pallets, which means that if it broke down, you know what happened. And let me tell you, give me the benefit of my experience working at the airport. Most of the cargo theft that I investigated, and by the way, we lock up people for it too, people that are prison, right? Most of the cargo thefts that I investigated, significant amount, you know what them do the thief in? Not in the warehouse, not in the high value area, because in the warehouse you have a high value area where them keep jewelry, currency, and all kinds of high value things. And that is in a cage, locked up, separate from the regular warehouse. Them have cameras all over the warehouse. You know them thief, most of the things, in the belly of the plane, them thief things. And you know how them thief it? Them thief it because the man who operate the thing where pull out the pallets them is a syndicate. The man them who in the plane, who take that out, all of them are work together. So the point I try and make is this: that plane was not serviced immediately. So it give the people who go in at the belly of the plane, it give them more than enough time for them to do what them need to do, take out what them need to take out. And no, I'm not saying that them take out stuff out of Buju things. What I'm saying is that it is possible that they could have done it. When the minister will tell you, say, well, right now, boy, it's impossible. It couldn't have happened because it couldn't happen because they serviced the thing immediately. No. And then when we look, when you find it, Kev?
That's one of the special press briefing?
Yes.
Okay.
And then when you look also at the pictures where and I ask people, you know, when them send it to me, I say, on the sure so them pictures that come from Minister Vaz, them say it depends on him site. Him say these are pictures proving that Buju's stuff was intact. And Kevin, we look at the pictures today, and even you pointed out, say you can see some of the boxes them open. The pictures I'm saying, you can see some of the boxes them open. So I'm not here making a case for Buju. I'm making a case against Buju. All I'm making a case for is how things are done and looking at the evidence to say, well, wait a minute, Mr. Vaz, where you say no really make no sense. Where you say, and we could have, hold on there. While you look fit, I'm going to play this. Let me play that one now.
Buju, hear me now. You and me know one another a long time. Thank you for all the efforts for the relief for Hurricane Melissa for the people of Jamaica. But if you have an issue, you can reach me. Give me the information and let me investigate it.
No, that's a big problem right there. We don't know Minister Vaz as no investigator. And you see, where he must set up now, he must set up some links now where people like me and you now have. He must say, well, Buju, call me and I will. How many people who lose things can call Minister Vaz? How many people can call me and say, I want you to investigate this thing? How many? So right away, him start say some things where him shouldn't even have say. Because it wait assure that if you don't have no links, you not get no attention. He must say, if you have something to do, don't embarrass me. Just come to me and talk to me, and me will do my investigation. But him don't know nothing about investigation.
Vaz and big kuno money, you know. Talk pure rubbish and crap.
to go public on social media and bring the effort into disrepute is not helping anybody. Give me the details, give me the specifics, and let me deal with it. But I don't rate how you're handling it. So, brethren, do better than that, man. We have had over 300 and odd relief cargo flights landing in Jamaica from Melissa, and I have never received one complaint from any of the international organizations and charities, much less the governments of other countries. Through Minister Grange, your handlers of the flights were in touch with me from yesterday morning all day until they got through. So I'm not understanding what this is about. But you hear me now? You and me know one another. Better than that, man. We have had over 300, much less the governments of other countries. Through Minister Grange, your handlers of the flights were in touch with me from yesterday morning all day until they got through. So I'm not understanding what this is about.
My nation, right? Oh, if me not secure, when just hurt my feelings, I don't have no idea. I not talk the common people, I talk the thief, the money with them with the Norman man, the airport. Okay? Because when the cargo plane and they say it land, right? And the amount of things you're missing my people, it hurt me very hard that you even blood, if you cut me don't find a drop of blood. Right? For what? Why are we doing these things? No, it's not the time for to teach people things out there for 30 years. Take a break now, man. A crisis time now. Keep on sticky fingers to yourself. But you can't do it now. Okay? Because the head of the stream dirty, you know. So the head of the stream dirty, we expect to go on down at the bottom of the stream. We're in a crisis, man. For heaven's sake, man, have a heart, man. For God's sake, have a fucking heart. You dig? Break my fucking heart. You understand me? We don't let no clout and we know that the people in the dire streets. So we have a thief and poor people and thief and people who go through such a hard time. We're not blocking at the barrel. Blocking at the barrel and so we answer a question. Where is the oversight? Where are the security measures? Because you can't go to the airport and fart. So how somebody leave the airport with so much things, all these things where these packages come tampered with. Right? On think that nice? A whole lot of people up here, so Barrington flying, so plane come to Jamaica, come go to things and crash. So Barrington make 2 flights, them fly Monday and them fly Tuesday. 2 big cargo plane. All if you know, say, when you want my package, everything tampered, everything, what I do, what do we really deal with? We can't continue, sir. We cannot continue like this. It's painful. Because we're up on the battlefield, I'm on even I'm from man, I run up and down and I meet people left, right, and center to secure something for my nation, right?
All right, Kevin, you find the other one? I can't hear you. Like this?
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Watch our people.
Very, very hardworking Minister Vaz, it's your turn to give your updates.
Thank you very much. Good morning to everybody, colleague ministers, permanent secretaries, special invited guests. So first of all, on behalf of the government of Jamaica, I want to extend deepest condolences to the families, and he has been providing aid to Jamaica in this accident, and to state and agencies, non-government organizations, charitable entities, and international partners and private citizens engaged in humanitarian work. Our request should be submitted via email to the toll.authority@mtw.gov.jm or to the Managing Director, Jerome.Palmer, that's Jerome Palmer, @mtw.gov. Burden Odpem. So the toll authority will take responsibility based on the criteria set by toll concession operators. We'll have a system in place where obviously discretion can be used based on situations that may arise on the ground at the actual toll.
Come on, man.
So again,
by the way, I'm saying always up them. him say he might take over the toll piece of them because them
overwhelmed.
them have a
No,
whole
and
lot of stuff.
over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
and them just say no, them might put it inside of a streamline, but he might take the toll piece out of it.
It's approved by the toll authority, a letter of authorization, and each MP will provide his vehicle details on Monday. And of course, I saw the pictures last night. Airports, both Sangster and Norman Manley International Airport, continue to operate steadily, maintaining consistent flight activity since reopening on October 29th. Between October 29th and November 10th, the country's airports collectively handled 1,138 flights, including 499 commercial passenger flights, 369 cargo flights, relief and military flights, and 270 private flights. Of these, Norman Manley accounted for 578, while Sangster 369, reflecting strong recovery and sustained air traffic to support both commercial travel and ongoing humanitarian operations across the island. I really want to stop to say that we need to process that. 1,138 flights in the height of the first 2 weeks of a Category 5
Will, you can
hurricane.
stop that. I can process it a minute.
Thanks to everybody who worked with me.
You can stop that. Make we process it.
All right. But
I never write down the numbers, but I see you over there write something.
578 flights, him say, come on Norman Manley over 12 days, which amounts to 48 flights a day. 48 flights a day. 48 flights a day. No, 12 days that enough, 578. Now keep in mind that the average, regular, when not now, Norman Manley average about 100 and
peak season.
100 and about 125 flights, right? A week. So over 2 weeks, that would be 250. Because say 260. 250, about 250. 578 versus 250. And they manage from, and somehow them said none of the planes, all of the cargo planes, them no store nothing. Things come off, the plane land, things come up, take off the pallet, put it in that thing, gone. That's what I'm saying. Where them get the extra bodies from and the equipment from and the time from? Them went from 125, them go over that period, over a 2-week period, Jamaica handled about 250 flights over a 2-week period at that airport. And in less than 2 weeks, that airport handled 578 flights. And somehow they were more efficient. They were more efficient with twice the amount of work under adverse conditions, less equipment, less manpower. And they were able to just, your plane land, boom, them just come in, open up the belly of the plane, go in, boom, take it out, and you're gone. Now, Kevin, what I want to show the people, to show some foolishness, I want you to show the people the pictures them when Minister Vaz claim that these are pictures of Buju's items, right? While you do that, let me just show the picture of how them take off the things. Right, see, people, look on the video. Yeah. Sure. We have to turn on the volume because we'll get
just mute it. Just mute it right there, so you have the volume icon, the speaker icon right there, so.
Right there, so.
Yeah.
All right. Watch your people. Just want you to watch this. These are the plane where I guess budget things come from.
A plane like it.
Yeah, I think it's the same plane. Come from out of
that's how it Botafogo though.
All right. We'll show you when the thing will come off of the plane. The thing where it looks like, and then we are going to show you the pictures where Minister Vaz put up. All right. You see, look. Hold on, let me. So it's supposed to look, eh? You see it's supposed to look. with the kind of fishnet, the rope tied up and things like that. And then everything seal up and things like that. That's how it's supposed to, yeah. That's how it's supposed to come off on the plane, right? Here we go. See there? This is a better view. See, I saw the thing supposed to look. You know, I've no loose package. Everything wrap up and everything tie up. Watch. See there? So it's supposed to look. All right. Now, Kevin, show them now. Make us show them when Minister Vaz.
Yeah. So I had pulled down some pictures. And we had a good long look at some of them. Too long, if you ask me, to look at some pictures. Well, let me go ahead and put up these. And if me never see it myself, when I say, boy, you know, some of them things adapted. Let me do this one. This one.
And these pictures came from, or what I've been told, came from the minister's website, saying that these are Buju's items, right? I never got to his website, so I make full disclaimer there. But people who went there said to me, hey, see the pictures they went put up on claims that these are some items that come off out of, these are the packages from Buju's thing. So
yeah, that's the other part of it.
So we are gonna put it up and show, you know. All right. I want that. All right, let me put up that one now. Here's one of them. And Eagle Eye Kevin said this morning, and Kevin said to me, first of all, this is not the plane. This is not the plane.
That's a truck.
Right? So I don't know if this is Buju things when I refer to, but people said this is what them say. No. Kevin recognized that name and said that come from Florida.
Yeah, and she's a commissioner in Miramar.
Right. This is not how the thing would have been. If you can look, you can see that this not wrapped properly. You can't see that, right? If this is what we are talking about, if this is when put up for sure, say this is Buju's things, then Kevin pointed this out to me this morning. My eagle eye never catch it, but Kevin catch it. Watch out. Wanna see what we are saying?
Go over some more.
Wanna see what we are saying?
Yeah, man, no some I think that are out and then I pallet. See there, that pull and open and see how some I think them there so.
Wanna see what we are talking about? If this is Buju's thing we might talk about, then we know it was tampered with. Because this is not.
Yeah, cause see there. Them they pull and see how somebody sitting them there right there in I pallet.
You see it right or so, right?
Yeah.
So Kevin pointed that out to me today and said, but wait, they don't ship things in where. And then Kevin
sure something stiff.
Right or so. Kevin pointed out this to me and said, but look, the box is up, man. See it right or so. Right? I could show them. All right, you can see it probably clear now, right? So
Mrs. Somebody in the comment section said then they know say a Buju plane. If they may know them would allow that one now. But that's how you go.
See it right? Is that right? That's all. See right? That's all. No man, this not look right. Kevin, give me some more. Are them this right? That's all.
Yeah.
All right. It's another one, yeah.
They all temper with them. All fucking temper with.
I can't eat that, man. I want container that.
Yeah, this is not how them come off of the plane. This is not how them
that
come
look
off.
like after them they load pan the container. If I really see anything, that means them take off a plane already, do what them do, and I load this pan one container.
Because you see how the thing come off of the plane.
Yeah, them strap up, them fully strap up and well wrap and all of that.
Broken.
Because remember you can't have everything them loose up in a plane with a flight have a well wrap.
No. So if this is when minister are used to say, well, this is Buju stuff, we have an issue with it. Let me see another one now.
Rockstone for that one now.
Sita? And this must be the other one, Barrington something. Yes,
That's a Barrington Irving.
yeah, okay. All right.
And this is what Buju mentioned in his video.
Okay. So that's the
So
one. Right?
so
Send
is
another one.
is the minister saying that he cleared some things from the commissioner from Florida and Barrington Irving and everything was good? Or is he saying that even with Buju things, when him check, everything was there? Because he came out in another statement and said that things that Buju are saying is missing wasn't there in the first place. That's what Minister has come out and said.
Where is the one where the original one when him come out and talk to Bojo and him say that wait a minute, I think it was in writing, right? One where him said that him
So-
transparent and him can provide the thing. It's in writing.
No, that's the video that you're
alright.
playing. And
Me
then
have a question. All right.
Hold on a second, Fabian. Me need that for just point out something to the people because I need to get to the
yeah, man, so
invoice.
play the video. Play the
Is
the
it
video,
this video?
to the left of that one.
This one? No, this one? We just play that one here. Never
Yeah,
talk.
to the left of it. The video to the left of it.
This one
A
here.
musician
Yeah.
indicating that there were some wrongdoings in relation to the cargo that came for relief. While I welcome all efforts and attempts for persons to help in small, medium, and large ways, fact of the matter is that we must have an accountable system. And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation, including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came.
So where are the camera? You're not supposed to come with the evidence then? Them people say them can't take people for idiot, you know. How can you do investigation in 15 hours? When investigation take all months. Eh? Terror investigation take months. Them brother are really something else, you know. Including video footage. So where the video footage, why don't you show it up? You're supposed to show them things there from the time. And I bet you no can't show it. No can't show it. Unless lie, boy. I mean, I tell you. Sometimes we don't want to beat on a bread pound, because we're too wicked and lie, brother.
Fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody.
People, him say fully wrapped, like what come off of the plane. If the ones them where we just see a part of that shipment, it not fully wrapped. It not
Study of the charitable organization. It went to a warehouse in Spanish Town, which the government has no involvement in whatsoever.
all right, people. So if the thing come off of the plane and go straight to the warehouse and the government never have anything to do with it, then how we end up with pictures? If them pictures they are Buju item, how we end up with them? The government, remember, I know it comes straight off of the plane, go in our truck and go Spanish Town. So if that are the case, how come him end up with pictures? If them one, they're the one from the shipment, you know. If them one, how we end up with that?
Well, clearly, I tell you, say right now, anyway, thing then get teeth, and between the plane and which part then come off, and which part then carry go after it. Jamaica gone from the airport.
Which is why
That is what he said.
I'm shot himself right in the foot. Yeah, man. You see, when people lie, they mix themselves. If you have a big minister, from day one, he shouldn't come out when he hear that as a minister and say, well, then I'm going to investigate this, because people don't supposed to do that when it's for the people when needed in a disaster like this. And I'm not going to leave no stone unturned and have to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, you talk like that as a minister. But no, you never talk like that as a minister. You come out with them shit there. And now you put yourself in a more hot water. Because you have to fucking come in a bulk. We see the bulk. That's all cargo plane carry fucking a lot of goods. Because you can put them and pack them when you're flying at the air. And the like a truck you're driving. It have to go in a one thing and one rascal net and we see it. So all you say everything come and go in a bulk and now you showed loose thing. Why? We can't bother you, man.
Saying.
We
Him
can't
should
bother
not pictures.
So no accountability at all. You see me? Not even sorry for distress, nothing. But my question that me want to ask is, what is really the procedure for one of them cargo plane they land in Jamaica for you get your stuff them from it? Does it have to be stripped down and searched? What? Is it the same how it apply? Me really want to know because if I really picture them where we see a budgeting them, clearly we must say no make sense. Because them the thing they strip and pull down and probably vet or something. Right. If say them the pack up back good then, because you have to go through them or whatever, we are going to leave the benefit of the doubt. So them never pack up back good then. That's why them look like, a few cans drop out and them thing, then they can't fit them back. Or, you know what I mean? We can't account for 12 sardine and just 4 we actually see now because it rests through in our next box garden at the back. Let's just have it that way there. What is the procedure? How you go? Like budgeting come in or how him get it?
Well, there's a process in Jamaica where when the thing land, right, it have to go through customs, right? No, they may grant some leniency because of the emergency thing, but the problem I'm having, because what happened is that they would have suspended the regular rules. They would have said, boy, this is aid. It have come in, so we can't really put it in the warehouse and hold it for days and strip it and search it and this and that and that. So that's why if say the thing come off of the plane and go in a truck. What I tell you is that it never go in a warehouse, which part them could have strip it. Because they wouldn't strip it right on the tarmac. They would have take it to the warehouse and strip it and go through what they need for go through. They don't strip it on the tarmac because it just wouldn't make sense because you have planes have to come and go and that's not what them do them thing. So Wayma says that because of the emergency, we never followed normal procedures, which is, if you did a Senate and there was no emergency, then it would have got the warehouse, they would have checked it, the custom broker get involved, all kinds of people get involved. But now we must say, no, the thing came off of the plane intact and it go in our truck and it left the airport, it never gets searched at all or nothing like that. It goes straight to a warehouse in a Spanish town.
Just so.
Yeah, and we don't know nothing about it. That's what I'm saying.
Just so.
Right.
So the plane just land in Jamaica, a forklift then just pull the door, a forklift just come, take up everything, put it in the truck, and the truck just drive out and gone, which are then say
them have a manifest that show who are come on the plane and the contents. So them say, okay, is relief stuff, all right, fine. And them just, it come, and just like I said, just like so, them just make it go, right? But we have a whole heap of problems with that. A whole heap of, let me just finish this piece. Let me just, which part with Kevin? Let me just finish this piece.
So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff
poor
that
suffering
continue
people
to work so tirelessly under the worst strain and pressure to make sure that we manage all of these cargo flights in a smooth and efficient manner. I am the first one to say that it's not perfect, because we are now overburdened with more flights than we normally expect. However, we are doing our best.
See there? 1 minute you must say them efficient, and 1 minute you must say them inefficient, because them overburdened. See there? Cock mouth kill cock.
And I'm going to ask for everybody to please just do what you are doing and do so in the best interest of the people of Jamaica. And do not cause mischief or nuisance, because I will be there to defend the government as long as it is on the seaside or the port side. Absolute rubbish was posted, and I say so without fear of contradiction. And anybody who wants, come to me and I will give you the evidence. We will investigate any case and every case because we want transparency and accountability.
I can't hear you.
Look upon them palette there where him have up in the picture there. We
all
never
right, that's all. All right, that's the palette then. Okay.
And the palette before that was wrapped
are
green.
doing and do so in the best interest of the people of Jamaica, and do not cause mischief or nuisance, because I will be there to defend
Watch
the
it for
government as long as it is on the seaside or the port side. Absolute rubbish was posted, and I say so without fear of contradiction. And anybody who wants, come to me and I will give you the evidence. We will investigate any case and every case, because we want transparency and accountability. What we don't want is mischief and nuisance. And that's what was posted last night.
No, one of the things him say, and Kevin, give me the thing, the invoice now, please, the invoice there. One of the things him says that him say that he's willing to be transparent and give all the information about this thing here. Now, since he's willing to be transparent about it,
I know everything I'm transparent about.
Yeah. Hold on, Kevin, I pull up something here for me. Is
those no. Hold on, no.
Well, let me tell you.
Hold
Oh
on.
God.
Let me-
I don't know how we'll get out of this situation with the country. I swear. Marvin, boy. Boy, Marvin. I have to go help you.
Don't- Hold on. You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Jesus.
Right, I said them, man. Hold on.
Me
All
I
the
see.
most dangerous part of the cow. Because I had it up just now. Oh wait, God, again. Are you know? Alright, let me do it this way. Hold on. Because people, if there's one thing that's happened, I don't know how we'll stay, right? We talk about one thing and it will trigger something that we talked about 3 months ago. But this was the story that kept on giving, like Jamaica is, the story that never ends. And so there's a little document.
TIAA.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's TIAA. Or TIAA, something like that.
Hold on, man.
the comment section, these people. Boy, big up on yourself, man.
Try
Nah, man.
TRIA.
Yeah. So
Go back in a bus.
yeah, man, that's exactly where it is. And I had it up just now, But then jeez, I'm crying.
Vanessa Garden, you have a point, I'm just seeing the chat. Like, there's so much brilliant person in this chat, Mr. Rottengon. Them point out some point more.
No, a school running up on a Saturday, Rottengon University.
Jesus,
Yeah.
please.
Our people them not fooling, No, sir.
Why me never did I see chat all along until a while ago now?
Oh no, you need to pay attention to it. It's very important. My most response is delayed.
Mighty.
I'm gonna put it up and say,
Yeah.
Marva, that me realize. No, me can't see chat them to see what people them a say. Anthony, me see you. Yes, you're right.
There it is.
Yeah, you ready?
Sure.
Oh, come in there just answer some of them.
You just pass it. You just pass it. You have to go back up.
A person said that Buju never call no name. No. You're right. Buju never call no name. It's just a normal man. In this case, I defend him thing them.
Stop right
Me
there.
and you that defend the thing them. Kind of say him never say PMP, never say GLP, me just say the people them are thief the thing them and all of that. Good God, we in a crisis.
Right.
Lord
It's
have
true.
mercy.
Let me
Anybody that defend them thing them? The foot alright. Me take out the stitches them out of my toe, you know, and me I recover nicely.
oh,
Big up for asking. Yeah, my one not ready, and I can just but me just go and see where some of my comments I say. God, the university, I'm listening this.
Wait there.
What she said? Did you
wait,
listen
I
to
just lost
Pujo
connection from
other
you.
video? Cause some stuff are from Florida, commissioner for PNP MPs. Oh, Rockstone now.
Is it this?
Marvin, you know this, Marvin? Oh, I
Yeah, so
wonder what true it
from
is.
Paramount.
Yes, man. See that?
Yeah, when them say some stuff that come from Florida, commissioner for
That's
PNP
different one.
MPs.
All right. You hear the
come
minister?
on,
You hear the minister say that he want to do things in a transparent fashion, right? Well,
No, he
minister,
prides himself. He prides
eh?
himself.
Himself what?
He prides himself on it, on doing things in a
Himself
transparent.
on being transparent. All right, minister. How about this? Why you not be transparent on that one here? Right? The one I know have to do with the bosses. When I make it get off on this, you know. So all of them buses there, Mr. Minister, you tell us, you told us that 110 buses would be in Jamaica by the end of July. And here we are, the middle of almost the middle November.
Middle of
And,
November.
and the 110 buses are not there. No, Mr. Minister, here's what you have caused me now. We went and you said this section here, people. Let me big it up here.
Mr. Ratty, them been a comment about them buses here, and I was wondering, them been a comment, you say, him saying transparent, so what about the buses?
Yeah.
Them been a say.
All right. Minister Vaz, you say all of them numbers here, we go through all of them numbers here. Me have my investigators in my work on all of them numbers here. And you see the company here, we have the background done already on this company here. This company here. See them here so again. We do the background. Me have the background. Check. See the address right also. We know everything that there's to know about this company where claims that them send you the bus. Claim that we have an invoice coming from them. We know everything to know about the buses. We know say all of them buses here. We check all of them buses here. Now here's where the problem now for me now. Me I ask you for help me for be transparent. Me have some investigators. We go through all of this number, all of them buses here, all of them numbers here. We check all of them numbers, so we know what the buses them. We know when the buses them make. We know when them sell. We know the mileage. We know the year. We know everything about them buses here. And most of them buses here are whole buses them making a 2010, between 2010 and 2015. Our whole buses them. We know that. And don't forget to me have a bus, you know, we're at 20. My bus are what 2010 or 2015. My bus. No, we have a group of investigators sit down and wait because you say you're transparent and you say it now on Cliff Hughes, one nationwide that you are going to come on any program and you give them any information and you're transparent. We have a group of people sit down and wait for you give with the rest of the VIN numbers so we can just finish up where we are doing. We can tell the people them what going on the buses them. And up to now we can't hear from you. So since you say you're transparent and you want transparent about Bujo shipment, or in that spirit there, while you do that, just give me the numbers them now because we know you have them now. Them you don't have to go far to find them numbers there because you see the buses them in Jamaica from July. So just kindly give me the number, give me the VIN numbers them so we can just run them and we can just make the people them know when the buses were made, who buy them, who sell them, the mileage on them, and the year and all of that. Please send us so we can get to the bottom of this. Because by the way, don't forget that you come out, the Gleaners quoted, I think it's the Gleaner quoted, they are saying that they're having problems with those buses because children are getting sick on those buses. And we warn you about the buses, you know. We tell us that's why America, you want to get rid of them, you know. Children are bleeding, you say to them, Mr. Abbas, and they're fainting, and other medical conditions on the bus. Go ahead, Kevin.
So the children that need some medical attention from getting sick from these buses, if they need any kind of skull surgery at the drill, we're going to
use. No, Kevin gone right back to one of them, which part? I don't know, 91 around here. This is a university. It's a university. The $200,000 drill will cost 25,000. We don't forget that. We don't forget the 3 trillion. And by the way, Minister Tufton, we don't forget your money in either, including the 78 million where Miss Donna, McDonough getting. We don't forget that. We don't forget that. But here we have 30 minutes left, and I want to show them. Marvin, Fabian, put on the seatbelt. Kevin, bring up thing there for me there. Bring up the case with the
Me have to go watch it. Me have to go watch it while me move out. Me have to go watch it and go and do something here.
Hey,
Yeah, me have to go run. Because but me have to go me are going on the run so go do something. So I will catch you now and go and watch it.
Yes, people. So we have to just end it there, the last bit. We're gonna do that in one next different segment. Do that in one next editing video because it's gonna be very, very important. That bit there is about the election. We just gone and Mr. Buchanan has challenged the seat. And this is one good place because Andrew Wallace never win the seat. Never win the seat. Him thief it. And his brother have fight and him have a good grounds. I would like to see that happen. But we watch and see. But I'm gonna show that in our next segment anyway. Because it's very interesting. Both the bus, the evidence on the bus, and the stolen election, Andrew Wallace seat. Yeah man. So that we're going to and just come back on that and finish up that. So we're done it here, so because we're there so a long time, but this was a very, very interested panel and we're good about it as well. Is everybody patriotic? There's no politician, nobody on the side and no side. Nobody in no sighting. Everybody straight like an arrow in the middle. But they just love Jamaica. Because if you look at Marvin there, him take a family in him house. Him do good humanitarian work, right? So it's not like so well in them people here I do good work. And them speak Jamaica. And that me like. So them things I really like to try to really repeat and really have an argument about it more than some bias thing. Or if it was a little politics thing now, you're two on one side and the two on one side. It's like a batting match. But this is just an equal thing. I just for the people them. I may agree with that. And that's why I love them type of reasoning. You know what I mean? We don't have no bias panel. People just talk straight, talk the right thing. And it's about the Jamaican people them who are suffer right now. Because you have the other side. If it was the other side and you labor right them, they would still just contradict people with everything if you say, well, then it's right. They will not take up the balls when them know say wrong, all these things. And it's really kind of blood clot. Something you look on them things and say, why people have to really behave like that? Why people have to stay so? Why want to stay so? When I know say, the thing is wrong, I want to say, I defend it. And I say, well, no, it's not wrong, it's right. How can I not defend that? Look at a lot of things the balls now come out straight with. The bus when I go for the school kid them, him get them for little and nothing. And I put on a big tag on it, $1.4 billion. What a blood clot joke. And I talk about him transparency. Transparency what? The guy is really somebody who you have to really afraid for, But, as I'm saying, them are right for your fall. Because, boy, I'm going to repeat this before we just lag out, Jamaican people, prepare for what to come. That's all I can say. Yeah, man. And this is a serious thing. I'm a serious thing, no joke thing. Yeah, man, prepare for what's to come. And we can see it coming. It's gonna be painful, but it's gonna be reality. So there's nobody can end it from happening. It's in the making. Put it away there. It's in the making. Just this rascal hurricane will do so much damage. Make all of them things are possible. Yeah, man, make it possible. So I just want to see it, and we'll leave it at that. So big up each and every one. Pass through. Big up on yourself, guidance and protection. So we are out.
A big sound, a play a big tune.
Ja olit Emmanuel I, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, no devil philosophy. Not until level for man's skin is abnormal, significant well to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.